Can you bind it to clutch? You can. I have done that. It's not ideal. It's just a button. It's not a, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no axis involved. This is just a button. So you can do it as a clutch, but it's an on and off button for a clutch. So it's kind of tough. Same with the handbrake. All right, what's up, people? We're drifting on BeamNG. If I can make it to the bottom of this hill, maybe we'll switch over to Assetto Corsa. What's up, Blood Red? Let's see. I just got to pull up my other chat real quick. Same with that. Finished filming the second part of the PXN series today. So I got to lock in and edit that yet tonight. Long day. But we got to hop on, dude. I figured do a little bit of drifting before I try to do some editing. So I'm not completely tired. Carolyn, what's good? New profile pic. How's the day? Carolyn, thank you for the heart me. All right, what's up, people? We're drifting. Oh, we got echo. If I can make it to the bottom of this hill, maybe we'll... One sec. Let's go like this. Go like this. Let's go like this. Found old pictures on the Facebook. Nice. Decline, what's good? Dude, no, I haven't. Totally forgot. Whoa. Where's the dog leash? There we go. Okay. I think I have everything I need. Let's see. Let's get back to the top here. This button. Yeah, sorry, Declan. Dude, I'll try to remember. It's just like I'm saying, though. I've been hella locked in. That's what... It's ridiculous. The amount of shit I'm trying to squeeze in one day lately is... I'm hella drained. With everything I'm trying to get caught up on. We might be going over the edge. So damn hot and humid. Damn. I want to move to Sweden. Is Sweden not hot? Oh, he gripped up at the worst time possible. That was not good. Just joined. Looks like a real van has crashed with the sun shield. Can you imagine? It's just a TikTok live stream of a totaled van sitting there. Oh. Alright, let's try to lock in. If I make it to the bottom of this hill, we're switching over to Assetto Corsa. On Assetto, we might do some cruising in traffic. We might play Pacific Coast Highway. We might hop on to a drift track and do some actual drifting. I thought there was one other thing I was looking forward to doing on the setup. Oh yeah, we might do some racing. I'd really like to do some GT3 racing. Sloppy. Keep in mind, we have no handbrake right now doing this. Oh. Oh shit, missing chats already on both ends. Dream Captures, thanks for a follow, player. Second follower of the stream. We're 3 followers away from 5 followers. We'll attempt a 360 at 5 followers, and I'll shout out the next 3 new followers. We're lagging. That's not ideal. Oh, can you guys hear the morning dove? Can you guys hear the morning dove? Just wait. It's gonna go again in probably like 12 seconds. I also heard something crunching through the forest. There was a deer right here yesterday. Me and a deer had a cool moment. Dang it, I was talking over top of the mourning dove. But yeah, I stepped out of the door the other day and there was a deer. He had like tiny little antlers growing on him, fresh antlers. And he just stood there. He's probably only... Okay, we're giving up on you guys here in the mourning dove. And he was, I don't know, 10 feet away or so. He stopped, looked at me. He looked at me, I looked at him. We both kind of looked at each other like, you coolin'? Are we cool? And then he went back to eating the tree. It was cool. He slowly wandered off back into the forest. Declan, I'm not making any promises, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's like Carolyn, too. I'm sure I've been telling Carolyn I need to remember to check my messages. And dude, it's countless how many there are that I'm behind on. Like I'm saying, dude, I'm freaking swamped. That's what, it's already 5:30 p.m. I'm gonna stream through dinner for 2 hours. I just finished. The second I finished filming, I took Cassie out, came right back in to start to film another video, short form video, and then fully edit the short form video, caption, post on all social medias, start stream right at dinner, stream 2 hours past dinner until about 8-9 p.m., then actually make dinner to eat, and I still have to edit for 2 hours dead minimum tonight. Ideally, I was hoping to get like a 4-hour block of editing in yet tonight. It is. How we slide in the van like this? This thing, believe it or not, is one of my favorite. So I'm sorry, dude, but it's bad right now. I'm so far behind on ad videos. Sold my BMW for Corvette. Was it worth it? I don't know. I mean, as long as you had fun with your BMW and it was time for a change, that was worth it. Those are cool. Oddly enough, I'm a big BMW and Corvette guy. Those are a couple of my favorites. Just a Landon. Ocean, what's good, dude? No one in the chat yet? Nah, dude. Nope, you're the second person to hop in. Nah, Declan, not at all, bro. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm sorry that I am backed up. It's like Instagram, I probably have 50 different people with unopened messages, at least. TikTok is uncountable amount. Well over 100. Oh, which usually I do try to do a little better at keeping up on them. But I am overwhelmed right now. Very overwhelmed. Arthur Morgan, that is good, player. Hey there, partner. How's it going? Kenneth, what's good, man? What's good? The Canadian, welcome back. It's a one-man show. It's true. It is a one-man show. I need to... Dude, thank God. I hate to say this, but thank God for ChatGPT. Because that actually has been starting to take a little bit of a load off of my plate. Like scripts in particular. Scripts and thumbnails. ChatGPT I just recently have been starting to use in assistance for those two things. And holy shit. That can save me, like, it turns literally a whole, like a half a day's worth of work, or a whole morning's worth of work into like a 2-minute job that I can do with a voice prompt while I'm doing something else, like while I'm cooking. Carolyn, thank you for the game controller. Oh, first interactive gift of the stream. I started to set up sound effects for each of those interactive gifts before stream today, but then I realized it was already 5 p.m. and I was like, fuck, I need to stream. And then I had to fix the server. I couldn't get loaded into the server. So I wasted at least half hour just trying to get the stream going. God damn it. Zombieland, thanks for the follow. Moto, thanks for the follow. Carolyn, thank you very much. Appreciate you being understanding as well. It is. Oh. LS says there's other people watching us. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? Henry? I'm not doing it. Oh, I'm going over the edge. I should have been tapping my brake in the middle of that, and I think I could have saved it. Driving a van, love to see it. Yes, sir. Thank you, Zombieland. Yep, I'm in the same van in-game that I'm in real life. Ford Transit 350. extended tall roof, the biggest van Ford makes. I can help. I have time. I want to volunteer at Senior Citizen. That'd be awesome. I've said for a long time, when I was like young, when I was locked into old school RuneScape, it's like World of Warcraft ass game from the same generation. It's very similar like gameplay in a way, and similar, just an MMORPG or whatever, massive multiplayer online game or whatever. It's been a game for so long. It's a really deep game, but also a really simple game. It's like a point and click kind of game, but it's pretty social as well. There's a lot of social aspects. And I remember as a kid, I thought for Boy Scouts we would go to a senior place. It wasn't even a what'd you just call that? Senior center. It was like a medically assisted senior center. You feel me? I don't know what you'd call that. There's like people with like the downstairs patients had like dementia or schizophrenia. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of people that needed help there. We'd go in, it'd be like these people were all just like sitting there. They had like one fucking TV, so it's like 10 people all had to, and this is upstairs. This is where like they were normal. Maybe they're forgetful, or maybe they had like, you know, stomach issues or some shit. Like it was completely normal. They were with it. Everybody upstairs was there. They weren't like schizophrenic and dementia and stuff. And it was like 10, 15 adults at least, all just like hanging out. Like they all have to watch the same shit. It's like boys and girls, and it's like, jeez, bro, like that's so sad. They're just trapped in this motherfucker with one TV, and that's their entertainment. I was like, dude. And it was like kind of quiet, you know, like you can only talk to the same fucking people that you're stuck living with in nursing home, right? In the nursing home for so often. I was like, bro, we gotta get these guys some tablets and teach them how to play Minecraft and RuneScape. RuneScape would be huge for socialization. They could go to the fishing spot on RuneScape. And bro, there are hundreds of worlds where people 24 hours of the day are virtually fishing and just shooting the shit while they're fishing. Cracking jokes, saying funny shit, sometimes like talking about real stuff. I was like, dude, you know those old people have cool stories to tell and they want to tell them, but they don't got no one to tell them to sitting in the nursing home. Or even get them on Call of Duty, man. Get those motherfuckers a headset. They'd be banned in no time. They provide to eat, workout. Damn, see, that's sweet. That is sweet. Yeah, I know that nursing home has got a lot of money dumped into it since I was there as a kid in Boy Scouts, so I'd hope it's much more technologically advanced now and nicer and stuff. Homie says, what's the Riz with van life? What do you mean by that? Yeah, nursing home, right? What do you mean by that? I'm by no means chasing ladies at all. Or a ladies guy. I'm locked the fuck in, bro. All I'm thinking about is how to continue to go viral in different ways and grow and try to figure out how to make some money to buy a house or land or something. But I am about 98% sure that if you were some predatory ass dude, if you built yourself a sick camper van, that will pull more ladies than any Lamborghini, Ferrari, supercar, GTR, and it'll pull the right ones too. The ones that would be coming from a maybe not the right ones, but better than the ones going for if you had a Lambo or something. You feel me? Turtle Beast, thank you, man. Same to you, brother. I've saved a few turtles recently. The control's epic. Thank you, Iker. And I got no handbrake right now, too. It makes it so much more difficult on these downhill tight corners. Shaving off speed coming into the tight corners is so tough. I might go over the edge here. Nope, chilling. Oh, homie said I almost fell. It was crazy. Oh, no way. Stubby, how'd you like it? What'd you think of it? Drake, thanks for the follow. You are our second follower of the stream. Number 2. When we make it to the bottom, we're like well over halfway to the bottom of this mountain right now. I said when we make it to the bottom, we might hop on a setup. Benji, how's it going? Philip, what's it good, man? What you guys got going on today? Does anybody have anything cool to share with the class? You guys do anything fun this weekend? Are you getting something new soon, or did you just get something new that you're stoked about? What else? What else could you guys share with class? Oh. See, this is where it, dude, I was thinking about it before stream. I'm like, God, dude, it'd be better if I was like a normal person and I was like up to date on like the World Cup or something is going on, or World Series or some shit right now. It's a big deal. Everybody's all fired up about and betting on and shit. Bro, I don't know anything about that. Same with like the UFC thing at the White House. I don't know. I should be able to like talk about that, but you had your social studies final. Dude, that's a good one. We've been hearing about Hayden being worried about his social studies final for days. It isn't graded yet, probably. Is it, Hayden? How'd you feel you did? The only girls that Kenneth, it seems to be a reoccurring problem for us. Shit. Let me lock back in. We were doing really good for a minute there. What was that? Is there an end to the map? Yeah, I hate to say it, but we were well over halfway there on the last try, and I just casually went over the edge. I don't know why I did that. Sometimes I just like kind of lose focus. Okay, hold up. I just realized I can make my YT chat way bigger. I hate social studies. I told Hayden the same thing when he was talking about it. I was like, social studies was one of my least favorite classes in school, for sure. Where's Forza Horizon 6? It's out there. I finally published my Brad. Wait, what do you mean by that, Blue Volt? Blue Volt Customs. What does that username mean as well? Like, what is the customs? I'm waiting on my Moza R9 setup to arrive tomorrow. Now there's the exciting info we were looking for. We love that. Keep it coming, guys. What do you guys got that's going on that you're stoked on? Do you have something new that you're getting soon, or that you just got, or something you're looking forward to? Dang, dude, congrats, Bruceless. You'll be super stoked on the R9. That's a beast of a wheel. I remember when I first got my R9 coming from a Thrustmaster, couldn't even believe it, dude. I was on cloud 9 for months. The thing's such a beast. You got to get a real life deep dish wheel too. Well, I guess, you know, that was just what I wanted. That was like my, what I envisioned as a real racing simulator. So that was the icing on the cake. I'm going over the edge. If you have Moza, does it actually feel like a car? Pretty much any direct drive wheelbase with more than 3 Newton meters, you're chilling, dude. It'll feel great. Yep, literally, yeah, any Moza, any of the PXN VD series, VD4, VD6, VD10, any Fanatec, any Thrustmaster, or not any Thrustmaster, any Camus, any Simmagic, Simicube, Aztec, or however you say that one, or Aztec, or I don't remember what it is. Yeah, pretty much any direct drive wheels. Great real feeling. Lean with it. Right with it. That's exactly how it feels drifting this big ass van. Those are a Fanatec. Looking to build 1200 setup. Selling one of my drifting carts. Oh, dude. Give it to me. What was that noise? Best setup for around 1700. I think Moza R9 or Moza R12. How much? 1200? Ooh, and a rig. I'd say Moza R9. The wheel depends on what kind of driving you want to do. If you're trying to do drifting, racing, the steering wheel heavily depends on that. Because if you're only trying to do like street car driving and drifting, if you're not a big race car guy and you don't need paddle shifters, I would say just buy a cheap quick release and a cheap real life drift steering wheel off Amazon. That's like 70 bucks total. You can find them for about 40 bucks a piece. Let's say 80 bucks total. R9 or R12, I don't even know how much those are anymore. 400-ish bucks maybe. So let's say 500 for wheel and base. Ooh. SRP pedals. Moza SRP pedals, I think a couple $100. Put you at like $600, $700. And then a rig, I really don't know rig prices, but I'd say cheapest, you can find like Temu rigs. Dwight Pilvich just made a video about one, or is going to be. I think that was a little over 300 bucks or 400 bucks for a nice cockpit with seat. Say 400 bucks for a cockpit, and then that might leave you a couple $100 to either get a shifter or a handbrake or something. Hayden, let's go. Congrats, man. That's hype. Over the edge. What's the last thing the bug sees when it hits your windshield? Probably Cassie the dog. Nah, the bug flying into my windshield probably sees a racing simulator and is like, what in the fuck is that? Splat. Do you think Assetto or BeamNG is better for drifting? I think they're both good. I'm not a big comparison guy. I think comparison is the thief of joy is very real. I think all the sim games are good in their own ways. Anybody that tells you that only one is good or any of them are bad, question everything. Honk! I just start crashing out of that train horn. Now, anybody who's like, BeamNG sucks for drifting, it's impossible to drift, the force feedback is trash, or says that about Forza or Assetto, question everything they say just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not saying don't trust them. I'm just saying, or same thing with like wheel brands. Anybody that's like, you need to buy this brand and all the others suck. Moza's trash because my cousin's brother's uncle read a Reddit post from 2009 and he said, so they're all bad, every wheel, or, you know what I'm saying? I think that is a very destructive thing. BeamNG and Assetto both have different ups and downs. BeamNG has a lot better road feel in my opinion, and suspension feel. It's a lot more realistic, and grip, for me to be honest. Assetto Corsa drift cars, I'm not a huge fan of. Best recommendation for Moza, literally whatever one fits your budget. I don't know, I didn't mean to get opinionated there. Oh yeah, the stream's trying to lag because of the train. When the train passes, that was quite the save there. When the train passes, it's facts though. Yeah, everything's good in its own way. There's a time and place for dang near every product. Yep, budget. Yep, the best wheel is the wheel that you can afford. That isn't a Logitech. That's not true. That goes back on what I was just saying. That's too big of a blanket statement. There is now good Logitechs out there. There is a couple direct drive or one or two direct drives. I mean, at the end of the day though, terrible. Cost per value, terrible. Even their good wheels. You're better off going literally any other brand. Moza, Fanatec, Canvas, SimiCube, SimMagic. God, I don't even know. There's so many brands anymore. Is that enough boost? We could always use some more, right? Yeah, just to be funny, cousin's brother is your cousin, right? Right. Your cousin's brother, right? That's hilarious. I could have just said your cousin. Isabella was good. Is that your type of van? Yep, same exact van. I'm coming from a T300 RS. You're gonna love it, Bruce. T300 RS is a good wheel too. But yeah, the R9 is you're definitely gonna feel the upgrade. How much did it cost to make, oh, we're going over the edge. Shit. How much did it cost to make the gaming van? That's a tough question. I've been building the van over 6 years now, slowly upgrading and adding and things. And the racing sim, I don't have any money into really, just the TV. The TV and the monitor arm mount, I guess, and then some cables and shit. So not much. Couple $100 TV, 300 bucks maybe total into the sim rig. But like my computer was pretty pricey, but I don't know if you'd include that. The van build itself, 5 to 10 grand maybe. But even with that, it's kind of weird because it filtered through a lot of things. My expensive batteries, the solar components, one of the main expenses of building a van. I went through a couple different sets of those, and now I have some that were from a brand deal. So I really don't know what I'd put a value on what it costs to build the van. Why no Logitech? It's cheap and everyone has it. It's not cheap, bro. That's like saying McDonald's is cheap. It's not. It's not at all. It's just heavily available. It's just, if you don't have the patience to wait 3 fucking days for something to show up in the mail and you just have to go, you're one of those people that's like, I need it now. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to go buy it right now. That's the only reason Logitech's good. Which even then it's not, because now you can go to Micro Center and buy Moza. A Logitech G9, Jesus, spit it out. G29 or G923 or G925 or any of them. They're all like $350 or more. They're gear driven, and I know most of you have no idea what that means, but it means inside of the wheelbase, the computer makes multiple plastic, or no, they might be metal gears. The rest of the wheel is completely plastic. The steering wheel is plastic as shit. The wheelbase, plastic as shit. Wire connections, cheap as hell, outdated as hell. There's a million and one reasons. That's bad. You're literally gonna spend, a Moza R3 is damn near $100 cheaper than a Logitech. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. You're saying that $300 for 3 pedals and 540-degree turning is a good thing? Are you trying to portray that's good? Because that's very bad. Dude, D1, where you been sideways, bro? I've been thinking about you. I'm very pissed that you're not able to be on the live. Do some research. That's my answer. Do some research. I mean, or go buy a shitty Logitech. I mean, that's very fair too. You can do that. But it's 2026. Do some research. Like literally 2 minutes of research into what's the difference between a Logitech and a Moza. If you just ask ChatGPT, you will very quickly understand. Or you won't. That's okay too. D1 is sideways. Sideways, he got locked out of his account. D1, wait. Hold up, I need to make sure I'm following this account. Ooh, I'm not. I just got you. Chat, be sure to drop Mr. D1 Forza Lights a follow. That's the homie Sideways. He's been streaming daily for, gosh, like year, if not years. And TikTok booted him, or he had issues with login over 20 years or something. Oh, we're lagging. Are we done lagging? Please play Farming Sim? I really should, dude. I just got the new PXM button box bolted up. That'd be perfect for Farm Sim. I've never got into it, though. I don't know if I'm lagging. I say all the time, my bad. I need to preface that. When I'm dogging on Logitechs, I know there's at least one person watching that literally has a Logitech. All the bad things I say about Logitech are only applicable in the situation that you are shopping for a wheel. If you already have a Logitech, it's great. There are professional NASCAR drivers that have used a Logitech for fucking 10 years and still do in 2026 to practice for their real NASCAR races. They're capable wheels. If you're looking to buy a brand new racing setup in 2026, a Logitech should not even be in the question. Shouldn't even be considering, you shouldn't even consider considering one. With like about a minute of research, you'll understand that. If you already have one though, dude, it's great. If you're happy with it, that's fucking awesome. That's like me, dude. My like, perfect example. If I didn't end up getting brand deals with Moza or PXN or any of the brands, I would still be running a busted ass Thrustmaster TX. Guaranteed, 100%. My Thrustmaster TX, dude, I had to take it apart multiple times, solder wires back to the circuit board. I chopped out the stupid quick connect thing on the wire and had to solder that all back together. There was duct tape holding that bitch together. And I would still be running that to this day, years later, if I didn't get a brand deal. Because I'm a big fan of if what you got works, it works. You know what I mean? Don't fix what ain't broken. Or fix what is broken instead of replacing it. They're good enough. But in that same light, I would still be using it if I already had it. But I would never go buy a Thrustmaster TX brand new for fucking $400. When you see it. Moza SRP Lite clutch pedal. We're lagging again? I don't know why we're lagging. Clutch pedals, $39 on moserracing.com. $39. It's made out of metal, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Logitech pedals are very plasticky. Wait, Mr. Sideways, are you in here? Dude, what's the word? I've been using my G920 on everything. And wait, homie says, I've been using my G920 on Assetto Corsa, 5M, BeamNG, Forza 5, 6, CarX Street, and Drift. Logitech fucking sucks. Get a Moza and just wait until you can afford it. It's good for like ATS, but that's about it. Lance, yeah. And it, like, dude, like, I really do genuinely mean, if you already have a Logitech, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be dogging on your setup at all. Because I would be literally using a duct-taped together, self-soldered piece of shit Thrustmaster wheel if I didn't end up in the position to be getting brand deals with these companies. I would not have went out and spent $1,000 or $500 to $1,000 on a sim rig. I'm way too cheap to do that shit. I live in a van, for God's sake. And my Thrustmaster I got used. And I do say that. I mean, Logitech, if you can find a Logitech or Thrustmaster used for under 150, boing off. Great move. Great move. But absolutely horrible idea to buy it brand new. What's good, Mad Hatter? Shout out Cameron Bike Life. You be popping some wheelies. Believe it or not, Unk can drop back a wheelie pretty darn good. I just am starting to learn knee knockers. I'm trying to figure out how to do knee knocker wheelies, and goddamn, it's pissing me off that they're not easier. They should be easier for me. The map is insane roads. No handbrake makes this map so difficult, dude. The gifter box is gone, or the gifter thing, or viewer's gift. Ah, Andrew, I'm so sorry, bro. I just got a Logi G20 today. Dude, return that motherfucker. Unless you got it used. If you got it used for like, I don't know, not $300, fucking run it, dude. Run it. Enjoy it. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. I really don't mean to knock on Logitechs. I just really don't. It just hurts me, the idea of somebody going out in a day and age like right now and spending $350, $400. I see it all the time on TikTok, dude. I can't believe in 2026, there are so many people that are like rioting for Logitech, spreading misinformation, saying that they're like incredibly good wheels and that it's the best entry-level wheel. That still is happening all over. I see it literally almost every day somewhere on TikTok of some people like getting gang mentality, being like, no, Logitech is great. It just hurts my soul so bad, bro. But they're just lying. They're out there setting people up for failure, not even knowing what they're talking about. Oh, you traded for it. See, that's what we're talking about. That's a great scenario. That's a great scenario, Andrew. That is resourceful as it gets. We love barter. And that's exactly it, dude. Like, that's a prime example as where Logitech is a good wheel to get. It's like weird situation, dude. Andrew found him in a unique situation where he had something, they had something. I would get that bitch and run it, man. And Logitechs hold value good if you get them used. Robin to Hood? Exactly. Dude, what are you doing? Cooks, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life right now? We'll just give him a timeout. We'll see if he decides to not spam when he comes back. We'll only give him 1 minute. Should probably just perma-muted him because he's just gonna come back more freaking out and spamming faster next time, but we'll give you a second chance. No, I drive the van every day, but right now I'm parked down by the river. I gotta, right after stream, we're firing up the van and I'm driving her. So today was eventful. 12 to 4 a.m. I couldn't fall back asleep, and I had to be up at 6. Yuck. Get rid of the cedar shake on the roof. Got hailed on the roof, bro. What a day, Hatter. I hope you have something that you're enjoying right now. Whether it's a soda pop or a smoke or like just a good healthy meal or some shit, dude. That sounds like a day where you need a release at the end of the day. Something to sit back and play some video games and have a chicken sandwich or some shit. That's literally my biggest pet peeve. Waking up randomly or not being able to fall asleep Oh, it pissed me. The same thing with me, dude. Last night I was up till 1 a.m. and I didn't know screen time like the second I hit the bed at 11 p.m. So I could already feel it. I was like, I am not going to be able to fall asleep. So I didn't allow myself to scroll on TikTok, and I still just laid there for like 2 fucking hours. Like, please. Please let me go to sleep. And I streamed until like, God, I don't even know, 10 p.m. We're up somewhat late streaming. Okay, let's see. I don't, like, what even... YouTube, you saw me try to be courteous. What is humanity? What is that creature that was just doing that? What even is it? Wait, yeah, I missed a couple of gifts. I'm so sorry, guys. Big Mac, thank you for the flow state. And another gift just disappeared before I could see it. Whoever did that, or whoever's I missed, I'm very sorry. Yeah, sorry for the spam. I got him pretty quick. I gave him a chance. I knew I shouldn't have, but everybody deserves a second chance, I guess. I had a overpriced Logitech shit longest time, bought a mid-grade shit, so much better. Yeah, it's so worth. And dude, what's crazy now is Logitechs are literally more expensive than direct drive wheels. You can buy a Moza R3 for $280. You can buy a PXN V10 Ultra for $240. Direct drive, all metal. Oh, we're lagging. We're lagging. What's up, YZ? I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm about to post it for $140. That's all I'm short for the R5 bundle. Dude, Andrew, my kind of guy. You are pulling the exact moves that you should. That is a great way to get the Moza. I love that. I don't know Logitech prices, like exact models, but I definitely see certain Logitechs well over $200 for sale on Marketplace. The lag should be good. You like to fish by the river? Sometimes. I haven't fished for a while. 1 or 2 summers ago, I went through a huge fly fishing spurt. That was sick, bro. That was a really cool era. I was just living in the Rocky Mountains, just fly fishing every day that I could. I'd film and edit and stream all day with just like looking forward the whole time. It'd be hot as shit in the van. And then I'd just run out to be able to go do some fly fishing. And that was so much fun. Standing in Cold Creek. Someone just walked by. Did you see that? Oh, I might go over the edge. Have you ever had any scary weather situation? What's up, Brian? I have. I have had definitely some storms in the van. I just had a storm come by. Ooh. One of my first test runs, the dog might freak out. There's another dog right outside the van right now. Go lay down. Chill. I'm trying to be low energy real quick for just a minute here so my dog doesn't start barking at the other dog outside. She'll feed off my energy and push her over the top. One of my first test runs camping in the van when it was like 20% done, if even. It was just like hardly framed in. I went to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and it was like 2 days after the derecho, however you pronounce that. Essentially a landlocked hurricane is what I believe you could describe it as. It's like a hurricane without the ocean, is what they call it. Derecho? Geo and Yarin, thanks for the follows, guys. It claims that I've only gotten 1 new follower this whole live stream. We've been live for 45 minutes. That hurts. That hurts. Which we've already been up to 3 new followers, which means that we've lost just as many followers as we've gained through the stream. Buju, thanks for the follow. Jaden, Ratu, thanks for the follows, guys. We stream almost every day. You guys hit that follow button, you get free content. The guy, sim racing, sim drifting, living in a van. Oh yeah, and also, speaking about cheap direct drives, if you guys want a direct drive, every dollar spent on merch in my bio is 1 entry to win a full direct drive racing simulator setup. Pedals, steering wheel, and base. You can buy one sticker for $3 and get you a full-fledged direct drive racing simulator. Oh, dude, Mad Hatter, fire. Dude, that's a lot of food though. $32. Ouch. It's crazy, dude. Fast food has gotten hella expensive. It's not even cheap anymore. The thing about fast food used to be is that it was cheap and easy, and now it's just easy. I guess that's everything, though. Seen your videos all the time. Thought I follow already? Guju? Appreciate it, man. I know who that is. There's a lot of creators that like I'll watch low-key for years until one day I realize I'm not following them. And I'm like, what? No wonder I haven't seen that guy's videos in like a year. I was only seeing him when he was on the For You page every once in a while. Lil Young, thanks for the follow. You saved me one of each of the stickers? I got you. How many entries for my past purchases? Carolyn, I still haven't, I don't know. For like the Van Life channel, I always wanted to do like, just like a small giveaway of like a cutting board or some shit. Low-key, I should like go through and, I don't know what I'm doing. Buys $1,000 worth of merch and returns it after the giveaway. Imagine. Scammer gets scammed. Chris, thanks for the follow, man. Puts us up to 8 new followers this stream. We're 2 away from 10. Appreciate you guys pulling up. I'll shout out the next 2 followers. If we could hit 50 new followers this stream, that'd be fucking awesome. I haven't broke 50 new followers in a stream in quite a few streams. And we've been streaming for hours on end to over 200 viewers daily. We cannot pull 50 of them. Dossie, thanks for the follow. S1 and Mac, thanks for the follows, guys. I want the cutting board. Maybe I should just send you the cutting board. I don't even know where it is. I did have the spare. It needs to be recoded by now for sure. I need to buy some more like oil or whatever you call it. The food. What am I trying to say right now? Not epoxy. The shit that goes on the cutting board to make it like safe. I bet it's all dried up now. You're supposed to refinish them every once in a while. Dude, my cutting board has been getting, I really should do that. What the hell? I love my cutting board. I put mine to use like almost every day, and lately I've been using my cutting board as a lid. Whenever I'm cooking, I just set my cutting board, my big wooden slab cutting board on top of my pan. Because usually it's already dirty from cutting shit up before I put it in, peppers or onions or something. I just put it on top of the pan. It's amazing. Dirty one dish for 2 things. Look out the windows and the van isn't even moving, period. This is fake. Can you guys believe that that is a real human behind that comment? I get that comment. Pretty much every time I hit the For You page on YouTube, I have at least one person come in genuinely pissed off at that exact thought. You guys are so dumb. This is obviously AI and fake. If you look out the windows, he's not even moving. There's grass outside, and in the game it's snowing. What does he think? What does he think I'm trying to portray? Nowhere does it say I'm drifting in real life. Like, what do you think is happening? You know what? Like, I don't even understand the start of that. That just blows my mind every time. Like, what do you? For a split second, you thought I was actually in this van, drifting down this mountain in real life, and somehow I had a third-person view of it. I had like a drone following me while live, and you had to stop and look around and be a detective to figure out this can't be real. This guy can't be drifting this van in real life down this skinny mountain that is obviously a video game. I gotta get to the bottom of this. You're not fooling me. Bro, I swear, I get that comment like dead ass serious, and people will like get pissed in the comments pushing on it and arguing with other people. Generally, it's only when I have like a couple thousand viewers, and then people start arguing amongst each other in the chat, whether it's AI or real or what's going on. See Jamie's comment? Greetings, Dad. Starter and driving setup. Any recommendations? It totally depends on your budget, Jamie. Whether you're on computer, Xbox, PlayStation, and how much money you're trying to spend. That is, but the baseline answer, without knowing any of that, generally, most roads lead to Mozar 3. Or you can go buy one sticker on my merch website, link in the bio, for $3 and get entered to win a full driving setup, direct drive, steering wheel, wheelbase, and pedals. It's a drone and someone else is driving. He's not actually moving IRL, I got it. Wait, so you're telling me that you're not driving facing the wrong way? You're telling me that wheel isn't connected to the real van? Zimu, thanks, man. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate the positivity. Little Timmy, what's good, dude? Think about the average guy and then realize half the population is dumber than them. Yeah. Very rarely we'll have a rare random truck pulling up by me. We'll have somebody come into the stream that genuinely just reminds me, like, dude, you can't be mad about anything in life. Like somebody cuts you off in traffic, somebody's an asshole to you while standing in line, somebody budges you at fucking McDonald's. Like, there's all these things where you could get pissed at other people throughout the day. I love social media because it really reminds me very often within comment section that there are some people out there that genuinely just don't get it. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing. And I'm one of them. We're all stupid. But like, there's some that are like more than others that are, I don't know. I'm trying to think of any example of like some shit that I see in my comments that I'm like, damn, dude, that guy is legally able to vote. That guy can carry a firearm. Yikes. I can't think of anything. I don't know, just people being weird on the internet. You guys know what I'm saying. Everybody's entered a comment section of a video and been like, holy shit, that guy's deranged. Why is he, that's what he thinks about this video? He just had to comment that? Are you looking to move out of the van? Surely just get an RV. Way more space. That sure sounds like a easy fix. RVs suck though, dude, to be real. Any RVs that I can afford, I mean, RVs are so overpriced for what they are. When I possess the skills to be able to build an entire RV myself, it just does not financially or logically make sense to buy one that's going to fall apart, that's made out of shitty materials, when I could just build one and that will last. Which, if you hit the follow button and the subscribe button, within the next year, you'll see me do something. I don't know what. Maybe I'll buy land, maybe I'll start framing a cabin, an off-grid cabin out in the middle of the woods. I'll frame up a little house. Maybe I'll buy land and I'll buy a school bus and I'll build out a school bus to park on it. Maybe I'll buy a box truck to park on it. Maybe another van. Shit, maybe I'll just buy an old cabin. Maybe I'll buy an old house. Ideally, I'd like to buy some land that has a shop on it. If I could buy some land with a metal building already on it, like a 40 by 40, or no. Yeah, I don't know. A good sized shop. That would be awesome. Maybe a boat, who knows? Nah, Caroline, I'm not gonna lie. I did some research on the buying a boat and floating down the Mississippi River thing. That's a serious adventure. That's a real journey. The Mississippi River is no joke. With the giant barges and shit going up and down it, I bailed out on that one. I did enough research to realize I'm not equipped for that. Oh, who did it? Bandit's in the stream. Uh-oh, I hope you guys weren't enjoying the nice smooth drifts because Mr. Bandit just joined. Mr. Bandit is infamously known for popping tires on the van. You have your seatbelt on driving dangerous road like that. Tony, wait. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah. That was funny. Tony, thank you for the laugh. Very good comments. Oh, we're going over there. Headless Houses, Words, Oliver Tree. Yep, Rip Oliver. Some Tom Sawyer shit, yeah. About 3 streams ago, I was talking about how I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and like I'm very well aware that about every 2 weeks I'm onto a new scheme and just nothing sticks. Nothing feels like, oh, that's actually the thing I want to do. That's the play. That's where I want to settle. God damn it. Quacky popping my tires. Wait, Quacky almost just assisted in a really clean 360. If he would have popped all my tires, literally just like a second later, we might have almost saved it into a beautiful 3. But dude, I've went from wanting to buy a duplex, triplex, fourplex to wanting to buy just a shitty single family house in the Midwest, to wanting to buy raw land in Arkansas, to wanting to buy a cabin in West Virginia, to wanting to buy a retired golf course, or a retired, Carolyn's gonna love that, a retired go-kart track in Missouri. Like, dude, I've been so fucking all over the place, right? A school bus, a box truck. I was really dead set that I should buy. I had an opportunity to buy a Chevy Kodiak, or a GMC Kodiak, a C5500 4x4 diesel truck that I could build a tiny house on the back of. I really thought that was the move for a while. Just all over the place. But a couple of streams ago, it hit me. I was like, oh my God, I grew up on the Mississippi River. I'm parked by the Mississippi right now. It sucks you guys can't see it. I have a sick view of the river. But I grew up by the Mississippi River, and I grew up swimming in it and going on it, or the river rat as a kid. It would match my lore so well to do Tom Sawyer 2020. Such a badass journey. Oh, we really just got disconnected from the internet. I don't know if I'm live right now or not. Am I still live? I am. Tyler, what's good, player? What's good, player? We are using the PXN wheel right now, Harry. Yes, sir. I don't know why we just got kicked. Floating a river that big isn't fun anyways, right? Yeah, Brian, it would be stressful. That'd be like a real adventure. The idea of the biggest thing that's scary is barges. Barges are gnarly, bro. They are so big and deadly. I could definitely see how before you know it, you'd be in the middle of the Mississippi River, stranded in the pitch black. Motor broke down, boat fucking floating uncontrollably down the river. You know what I mean? Like, that could get really actually seriously dangerous. I couldn't bring Cassie along on that adventure, I feel like. I'd have to be able to abandon ship and be okay with abandoning ship at any point. Let the sim rig go down with the ship. I hear someone outside. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to just completely close out a beam. It's all crashed. Somebody joins in and says, play. How about this, bitch? Brian, it's surprising how often I get that comment. Isn't it uncomfortable? What do you mean? What is it? Yeah, Mississippi is very dirty. Dude, I grew up swimming in the river, though. The Muddy Mississippi. That's the peak of living here. As a child, that was the best thing to do in a 100-mile radius, was to jump in the river and swim around in there and catch some turtles while you're swimming around and shit. Get the stinky, polluted water in your mouth from all the farmers dumping pesticides in their crops, and then the rain washes it into the river, and then I go get a mouthful of the water. Dude, that's like there's pictures of me out on the river with a family as a kid, and I'm floating around, swimming around I was a fat kid, so I'd always wear a t-shirt or like a jersey, like a football jersey, while swimming in the river, like just barely floating with the water like right at my mouth, holding the a turkey sandwich above the water, like fucking eating it while just floating around in the water with the water like up to my chin. So good. So gross, dude. As an adult, never. I could never. Oh, it's nasty. When you sleep, is it uncomfortable? It's all right. My bed's close to queen size, but I'm somewhat tall. I'm like 6'2" ish, 6'2", 6'3". So I don't. It'd be comfortable for a small person. I should have made my bed bigger, but I didn't. Sprayed my uncle's cornfields for him, and the sprayer and the rain washed the field out. Nasty. What's up, Parker? Yeah, I was swimming in that shit. Priv, thanks for the follow. Puts us at 10 new followers a stream. I don't know what it is, dude. I cannot figure out what is going on with my numbers lately. I don't... How was I getting people to follow before? What gimmicks was I doing to make people follow? To be live for a full hour holding 200 viewers the whole time and only get 10 followers is impressively bad. That's like, that'd be difficult to do. It all washed right into the creek. Yeah. It is kind of nasty to think about. I mean, I hate to say it, but Iowa has the highest percentage of cancer out of any state in the U.S., I believe. And it's because of how bad our water is in Iowa, a lot of which from runoff from all of the farms and such. Damn, you got the Twin XL? Yeah, my bed's not long enough. I cut my queen mattress into a square. I can kind of fit on it diagonally, and that was the original plan. The Merrimack was the reason Mississippi's so muddy and gross. Yeah, I definitely grew up in the worst swimming conditions. The Mississippi is nasty. Being back here as an adult, it is kind of like, it's truly just brown, dude. The water is dark brown at all times. You can't see more than like this far into the water because it is just dark brown always. Mystic, I don't have Forza going because I just didn't even want to fuck with it. I put the PXN wheel back on for filming, and God, dude, I just didn't even want to mess with like trying to figure out what order of operations it will take to make Forza work. So that's why I need to edit tonight. That's what I was saying earlier. I really need to lock into like 4 hours of editing tonight, hopefully, so I can try to get the video for this wheel at least like close to done, so I know if I have all the footage that I need. So that I can feel confident tomorrow to take this off. And then put the VD10 back on so I can film with that one more time before then. Then I'll probably switch back to Moza. And once we were back to Moza, then we'll be back on Forza. The van is a Ford, yes sir. You get back into Minecraft? That does sound kind of fun. I haven't been playing any controller games on stream. I really should be. I should be trying to stream in the mornings and then the evenings again. That schedule is good. I'm not gonna lie to you, my streams just aren't working lately. And that's kind of just how I've done my social media career, is I water the grass where the grass is growing the best. If that makes sense. Because you can water the grass and sometimes that shit still won't grow. And I just kind of go the path of least resistance. Right now, YouTube videos are doing pretty all right, and brand deals are coming in finally for long form content. So I've really been leaning into that. And streams I've been doing. There's the smallest dog I think I've ever seen walking outside of my van right now. That thing is literally the size of a squirrel. That's incredible. So I just haven't felt that it was worthy of putting a bunch of time into streams right now, just with how bad numbers are. But I should be playing some games on controller at least in the evenings. We have to replant the corn, spray it again. Oh damn, no way. It messed up the corn even? It was that bad? Damn. Are you gonna keep the PXN button box? What's better, Moza or FXH? I don't know what you mean by that. What is FXH? Did you mean PXN? I don't know, Mystic. I might. Jetminkle, thanks for the follow. Ahmed, thanks for the follow. 11th follower of the live stream. 4 follows away from 15 new followers. Shout out the next 4 followers, man. Who can do a homie a solid. Drop a follow. Get yourself some free sim racing content out of a van forever. Danny D, thank you for the follow. Good username. Put it like 1 foot deep ruts. Damn. Damn, that really took a toll. Hunter 101, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, man. We're 2 away. Can we manage to scrape 2 more followers up off the ground here? Throw them in the back of the truck. Jack, oh, over the edge. Jack Mountain Bike plus AFL, thanks for the follow. I fuck with mountain bikes. I got a Giant Trance E. It's a full suspension, 160 millimeter up front, or yeah, 160 up front, 150 in the rear, 140 in the rear. I don't know, what's AFL mean? The next live. Whoa, police sirens are going over there. Hope they're not coming for me. I don't know when the next live will be. Tomorrow, probably. What am I doing tomorrow? Oh, and I got that thing that I should film for. Definitely will be streaming tomorrow. I think it's gonna be an afternoon stream again. Just depends how much I can lock into editing tonight. Allie, thank you for the follow. Allie, are you a female? Helping combat against the 1%. Literally 99% of my following is male. And I fuck with that pretty heavy. We're for the boys around here. But it's not good. It's also not good. Diversity is a great thing. Especially in the eyes of a company. That's right, we're watering the green grass. Not gonna waste water on fucking brown grass. You are a girl, Allie. W. Carolyn needs some extra backup here in the chat. Thanks for the follow. 83 Fox body. Do you have a Fox body? I just saw a clip of a Fox body drifting yesterday that made me immediately feel like that has to be my next car that I buy. It's, dude, because I really want an SM95, but I'm an old BMW fanboy. A Fox body is literally a morph between an SM95, no, just a Mustang in general. It's like a Euro Mustang. The Fox body looks a lot like an E30, E46 fastback conglomerate thing. I don't know, it just has, I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's just like a more so like a 90s vibe in general. But dude, so cool cars. The map is, what is the map? Insane Roads. Forza when? I hate to say it, but I think we're taking about a week Forza hiatus. I have to edit the video I filmed for this wheel today, or tonight, and tomorrow. And then probably I'll have to film a couple more B-roll pieces with this wheel. I'm assuming I missed at least one clip that I'll need. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll also get this wheelbase pulled off and get the PXN VD10, the other wheelbase, put on tomorrow. So then, and what will that be? That's Tuesday. So then on Wednesday, I can film that wheelbase. Thursday, edit and film the extra B-roll. Friday, ideally, if I just go sicko mode and work very long shifts the rest of this week, by this weekend, I should be back on the Moza, back on Forza. Actually, maybe I should be trying to get this wheel to work on Forza so I can talk about that in the video. I really should. I need to do that. Okay. We should try some horror mods on Minecraft Java Edition. I've never done any mods on what am I trying to say? Minecraft. That would be kind of sick. Hell yeah, 33. Is your server still on? We're on it right now? Yep. Yeah, that's why I had to mess with it for like a half hour before I went live. But I'm heavily, I don't think I'm ever going to push it again. I don't know. Or maybe just at least not right now. I'm just spread too thin. That's like, dude, the homies are doing really well with the servers. The homies are making more money off their BeamNG servers than I make in general per month. But I just don't have the time. I don't have the time or the care to be. The server thing just immediately turned into a bunch of kids treating me like I was a Forza support representative and being pissy at me no matter how much I tried to help them, it wasn't enough. All over fucking me making $3 a month. $3. And then they think that they're like immediately entitled to me being a support assist. As I'm playing on the server, they're like, I can't join, and well, you need to try that. I don't know. It was just more than it was worth for me. If I ever settle down, if I can get a home base and build a cabin and get a real racing sim in there, and start focusing more on racing sim, particularly content and streaming, and less van stuff, then I may start the server thing again and really try to push it. It was so annoying having the support thing. It was like I was constant, all day long. I had at least like 3 people in my DMs on Discord, and then the second I go live, then they're like attacking me on live, mad that I haven't like troubleshooted their BeamNG forum. And I already gave them like 4 suggestions, and I don't even do those suggestions, just keep bitching about it. And I'm like, for $3, join the server or not. It's up to you. Maybe I should just be like that. I thought it was a place for you guys to drive and play together, not a mentorship. Me too. I also thought that. And maybe I should just be more of a dick. And that's how it would work. When people come in and say, I can't get it to work, you're like, well, I'm fucking in the server, so figure it out. Clearly it's working for me, man. I don't know what to tell you. I do not know how to help you with a problem. Do not intervene. Hey, man. Oops. Thinking of buying and traveling. Spencer, I'd say feel yourself out before you do it. I'd say I wouldn't recommend doing it on that whim. It is a common theme. Who is this? Is this Tyler? We don't have any usernames in this game anymore. I'm guessing. Let's see what kind of vehicle it is. That'll tell us a lot. I'm thinking it's Tyler. It's a single rear wheel. I'm sticking with my guess that that's Tyler. It is a reoccurring theme and kind of a joke amongst van people, especially when you start talking to van people about dating within the van world. It gets brought up pretty common that a lot of people living in rigs and traveling are quite literally running from something. If they're physically running from an emotional damage. That is definitely a reoccurring theme. I don't think that's a healthy thing. I mean, fuck, what is healthy? What's worse? Being sad, living on the mountains and low-key a little bit homeless in a van, or being sad in an apartment that you can barely afford and it's like dark and lonesome and shit. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's not a bad idea. Maybe it's a great way to face things. But that is kind of like a reoccurring, that's like a joke amongst. Just start a van life and that's what I'm doing? Fucking run, brother. Run, brother. I believe in you. You'll outrun it. That's what, dude, I was just joking. I don't know if with a girl that lives in a truck camper, real cool girl, and the last time we were hanging out, we were joking about just exactly that. We were talking about how common it is that you meet people in a van and you like start getting to know them, and it doesn't take long until you realize that they're like low-key kind of broken and running from something. It's a very common thing. And she said, she was like, that's why I started traveling. I was most definitely running from a lot of things. And she was like, but I don't think that's really the case anymore. She's lived in a rig for over 5 years, so like me, she's definitely found stability and just living a normal life in an unusual way. But I was like, so you outran it. It worked. You outran whatever you were running for. You ran long enough and fast enough in the camper that eventually you outran the shit. Yeah, yep. She's like, I guess. Of course she was she was actually more like, no, I worked on myself and yada yada. Oh, there we go. Now I know it's Tyler. That was the only hint that I needed to know that it's Tyler. Also, I'm doing all this no handbrake, which, oh shit, should be good for Tyler for trying to follow me. So I do commonly be pulling the handbrake. Yo, who did that? I do be pulling the handbrake. Carolyn, thank you very much. Doing the door delete. I bet these doors are going to take Tyler out. BeamNG Drive, how do I get it? Steam. $30 or something. Oh. Timmy, it's a paid server. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think you were in here, Timmy, when I was talking about it. I don't know what I'm going to do about the server thing. If I just make it free and just for people to join. I'd love if I could make some money off the servers, but I just don't have the energy required to do the server correctly. The energy or the time. I live my van and I love my van. That's right, Journeyman. Me too. Me too, brother. The server's, like, there's not a server name. It's just like a direct connect code that's on the Patreon. Aiden, this is Beam. It is. I was gonna get Forza Horizon 6, but I don't have the money. Yeah. It's a good game, bro. Whenever you do get the money, it's worth it. How's it living in the van? It's interesting. It's interesting. It has its very good sides and it has its very bad sides. That's about everything does, I guess. You deserve to get paid for all your energy. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate that. I need to tell myself that more often. Alright, think about it. That should be like a mantra or something. The game is BeamNG. Dude, no handbrake. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really impressed with myself. After not playing Beam for so long, and then hopping on and doing this shit with no handbrake at all. I preach all the time that you don't need a handbrake, but there are certain scenarios where handbrakes are very helpful, and this is one of those scenarios. Really narrow toe runs that goes from wide sweeping corners, 80, 90, 100 mile an hour corners, to immediately tightening up into like a 20 mile per hour tight turn. That's it's tough. You like Forza? I do. Yeah, Forza's blast, bro. Why are you not posting Forza? I had to put this wheelbase back on to film a video today. And I was too lazy to try to get Forza to work with this wheelbase because Forza sucks for that. Maybe tomorrow I'll mess with that before I switch this wheel. I really should play Forza for the video. Damn it. Shout out watching from the Philippines. Let's go. Oh, you Philippines? Just got a sim set up? No way. Nova, are you dead ass? Do you live in your bus? Kintara, thanks for the follow, man. First follow in a while. Kintara Italian design. What does that mean exactly? What are you designing? That sounds badass. Like interior design? I'm sorry that my pedals are noisy. I don't know why they're doing that. We have 260 people. We have 270 people in the stream right now. This is the highest view count we've had all day. I appreciate you guys being here. Hope you guys have all had a good day, had some good healthy food, and get to do something fun in the near future. Make some time to do the shit you enjoy, people. And hit the follow button if you fuck with the idea of doing some sim drifting inside of a van while traveling the US. That's it. That's all I got. Oh yeah, go buy a sticker in the bio. Oh, every dollar spent on merch in the bio gets you entered to win a full direct drive racing simulator, steering wheel, and pedal set. Every dollar spent on merch is an entry. You can get a $3 sticker and you might get yourself a $300 direct drive racing wheel setup. I've been peeping that. Wasn't really sure about quality. The PXN. Oops. Still trying to finish it up, Nova. I designed car sketches. What? That's sick, bro. What's the top speed of what? The van? I have no idea. But in real life, man, I've cruised at about 100. Where was I going, dude? I was like manic as... Jeez, I don't know. That was a few years ago. What was I doing? Where was I going? I was like low-key, like... I was running from something, dude. I was running and I couldn't run fast enough. I was like manic as shit. I think it was like somewhat recently after my big breakup. I drove like 8 hours and just set the cruise at 100 miles an hour. And I was just mobbing through Utah. I don't remember where I was going. Oh, I was going to the big mountain bike meet. That's right. That's right. Carolyn, thank you for the game controller. W. Carolyn's in the chat. Coming through as the biggest gifter of the stream. Per usual. Per usual. Solar, thanks for the follow, bro. First follow we've gotten in a long while. We're one follow. Uh-oh, my bad. I started fucking with the camera. Couldn't see where I was going. We're one follower away from 20 new followers. I'll shout you out. With 300 people in here, can one person hit the damn follow button? You'll get free sim drifting, sim racing content inside of a van. Moving forward. Not even one. Alright. I'll shut up. Rocky, what's good, player? What's good, man? Long time no see. Oscar, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Jeez. Like pulling teeth? I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude. I cannot get new followers to save my life in the past 2 weeks. I've been live for an hour and 20 minutes to 200 to 300 people the whole time. I've gotten 20 new followers in that amount of time. There should be a 0 behind that number. I I don't know what's going on. But we just keep doing the thing. My first time on TikTok, are you dead ass right now? Cozy Bed, thanks for the follow. Just Us Easton, thanks for the follow. Let me see if I can lead a decent line so Tyler can get up in my door. I mean, that's a pretty good line. Well, I spoke too soon. Oh! Oh! Holy moly. We recovered, though. Oh, nope, I'm going over. Nope. Just barely. I cannot believe that Tyler is doing something with this. Tyler's still kind of getting my door, even though I'm just all over the place. Oh shit, hold up. Everybody get out and give me a little push. Come on. Oh! Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Whew. Not gonna lie, your sub survived. Holy smokes. Thank you, Italian. Appreciate that, man. Let's see, where the hell am I going? Let's see if we can do a little J-turn with paddle shifters. This is gonna be tough. I did it the wrong way. Sorry, Tyler. I don't know what happened. I brain farted what way I was supposed to wing it. I might have smacked Tyler off the edge with my big old back end right there. I don't know what's going on. Strong spun out twice. What's up, Solon? Solon in the chat. How are you, dude? How's the day? You need a special mod for drifting? Nope. I mean, having a good car mod definitely helps a ton. The BeamNG base cars kind of suck. I mean, a lot of mods suck too. But no, not really. Generally, I just weld the diff in the car and put drift steering on. And those are my two main things that I do to drift in this game. Oh yeah, and turn off power steering. That's huge. That is huge. If you're playing with a wheel. What's up, McKinney? Thanks for the heart, man. Shout out, Mr. McKinney. How you doing? Under three things. Good car. Large hog. And seat time. Whoa! Wait, are we talking in real life? Wait, are you being serious? Or are you just talking about cranking hogs? McKinney's like, you won't believe it, brother. You got Barbara on the back of a Harley right now. She's looking for grass clippings for me. I don't got to worry about grass clippings no more. We got a 300-pounder on top of a 300-pounder. We're only talking big rigs now. That was crazy. 300 on a 300's nuts. Oh, there's three things you need to drift. That makes sense too. Good car, large hog, seat time. That's right. That was a slippery slope. It happens quick. It happens really quickly. McKinney, what's good, dude? How are you? Oh my god. Fucking numb nuts. Nice. Tyler was following that line all the way. All the way through and through. Gotta love the sound of a sad clutch dump. Something about that's poetic. I did look a little painful. Tyler wasn't right with me. Wonderful buddy, nice dude. Can be better. Stuff my face with a sandwich. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Dude, Italian, I swear, this van is one of the smoothest drift vehicles I've had on this game. I don't know what it is, but this oh fuck, what am I doing? This Transit is just, it's ready to go. Drop this guy follow so you don't lose him. That's right, Chad. If you guys don't hit the follow button, I probably will disappear into your For You page forever. You'll never see me again. If you hit the follow button, then you get free daily live streams of the guys sim drifting, sim racing, and sim driving inside of a van. as I travel across the U.S., that was ridiculous. What even is this line that I'm taking? It's like I'm trying to be as unfollowable as possible for Tyler right now. So I'm trying to bait him into going off the edge. Like even right there, I was just pushing all three of my pedals down, and not in a good way. I literally just had my feet, my throttle foot was just horizontal as if I was doing some like heel toe braking. But instead of doing like heel toe, I was just mashing both of them at the same time while I had my clutch in. And it was not in a controlled, cool way. It was a I'm panicking and throwing my feet at the pedals kind of feeling. Colonel says, I'm going to unfollow you now. Here. Blakey, thanks for the follow. 380 people. My follow pitch only got one follower. That is not good. I need a new elevator pitch. What's like the up to code, up to date elevator pitch that I could do? I'm thinking. I don't know. I was trying to think of something to do with like 6'7" or some bullshit internet meme. I got nothing. 2 more followers away from 30 new followers this stream, though. When we hit 30 new followers, I'll huck a 360. Haven't done one all stream. Uh-oh. Hang on. Do you ever not like staying in the van? I am burnt the fuck out of the van. Absolutely. I am hella over the van, to be completely honest. Ollie Boy and Jace, thank you for the follows. We're still 2 follows away from 30. I cannot get a single follower with 363 viewers right now. That is painful. I'll just go fuck right off then. That's fair. That's fair. Juego nombre es BeamNG. BeamNG. Es mucho bueno. I'm trying. Sully and Father, thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. I got you. I'm not gonna lie, I have never seen that. Is IGU, I got you? I have never seen that before. What did you call me? God damn it. You better not you call me goddamn. JB was good, dude. I am not on Forza. Yep. The diesel transit, the dually is definitely possible. Dude, William and Under My Brim, y'all are funny. Cinemi, what's good? Cinemi says this is a recolored film from 1902. Valid. Italian Design, thanks for hanging out, dude. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Appreciate you hitting the follow button and hanging out in the chat for so long. Oh! Boom! Good crash, good crash. Hemlock Tea, that's exactly right. You can check out any of my videos to see what's really going on. Short form or long form videos. Pretty much any of them will show the rig. Speaking of merging, buddy. Spits in the jug. Quit whispering, liberal. Remember a whole lot of words for a whispering texter. Why don't you speak up? You use them capital letters when you're talking to me. Is anybody else in the Facebook group? A car group, but everyone acts like boomers. It's got like fucking 100,000 people on there or something. It's a huge Facebook group, and it is potentially the funniest thing on the internet. Barb's gonna be upset when you crash that van. Goddamn Barb. Dude, the bit earlier was crazy. McKimmy came in just like talking about something slightly normal, and I just went down and got the whole Barb bit. Got the 300-pounder on top of the 300-pounder. We're riding that Harley Davidson with Barb on top, just the way we want it. Uh-oh. Smooth moves right there. D1, dude. What is the word? What is the word, man? Had to lay her down. Got barb on Clibbins control. I'm never had to lay her down again. I got my co-pilot on the back of my Harley. There's no chances of laying her down. Barb vacuums up them Clibbins as we're coming at them. Ooh, let's go, JB. The map is in Insane Roads. The game is BeamNG. Shout out Jax Jones. I'll be good. I'm good, Cinemy. Shit. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Filmed a video for the wheel today. Gotta film the video that I posted today and edited it, posted it. And I really gotta lock in. Oops, sorry, Tyler. Just ran right into you. I really gotta lock into at least 2 hours of editing yet tonight after dinner. Oh my god, the dog hasn't had dinner yet. Dude, Kramer, thank you for the flow state. Country Suron, thank you for the 6-7. Do you have a Suron? Christopher with the Park the Bus gift. Christopher, thank you, bro. Biggest gift all stream, bro. Thank you very much. We are an hour 30 minutes into stream. Christopher 5423 just came through with a 1,000 jewel gift. With the YouTube equivalent of a galaxy coming in. Shit. Helados and I don't know what that means. No comprehende. Yo habla piquito español. Lagging like crazy or what? Good. Oh, I'd have a street glide if insurance wouldn't have been $300 a month, dude. What? $300 a month for a motorcycle is bananas. Oh my god, that's horrendous. I think that my dirt bike was like $20 a month. Oh, thank you for the gold coin, country, and the star. W. Christopher. Oh, no way, JB. Are you for real, man? I'm so sorry. Take it easy, dude. Take it easy on that knee. Don't you overdo it even a little bit. We're running the PXN VD6 bundle right now. I'll be releasing a full YouTube. Oh, Tyler's down. I'll be releasing a whole YouTube video on this wheel in a couple of days. We released the video on the V10 Ultra, the giveaway wheel. If you guys go to the link in my bio, order any of my merch, stickers, t-shirts, hats, mugs. For as cheap as $3, you can get a sticker. And that'll get you 3 entries into the giveaway to get yourself a direct drive wheelbase. Pedals, wheelbase, the whole shebang. As little as $3, you can get yourself something real nice. And regardless, you get a cool sticker, man. And you support a guy living in a van, chasing the dream. Sometimes I don't know what the dream is, but we're still just running after it rapidly, tripping and falling as we're running. Ian FBB, thanks for the follow, bro. First new follower we've gotten in a hot minute. We're 3 followers away from 40 new followers to stream. I'll shout out the next 3 followers. I'd really like to hit. Oh, who done popped the tires? Okay, woo. I'd really like to hit 50 new followers this stream. That'd be awesome. We're so close. We're like 12 away. We're so close. We're so close, but yet so far. It took an hour and a half to get 30, so we're averaging about a fucking 10 an hour. Wolf, thank you for the follow. Mule and Emmanuel, thank you for the follow, guys. That's the best follow train we've gotten all day. Got a 4 in a row. Wait. Who did that? Boosted, thank you so much for the game controllers, bro. W Boosted. I feel like if my tires weren't popped, I wouldn't slid out there. Boosted. Thanks, bro. Appreciate all the gifts. W Boosted in the chat, coming through with the gifts. 3 game controllers. Or was it 2? DW, thanks for the follow. Living the dream sometimes. How's your knee doing, dude? JB, appreciate you asking, dude. It's doing good, actually. It aches, man. It still aches and hurts. I'm just kind of accepting my knee hurts all the time. But it's doing good. I recently have been going on some runs, really trying to test the puppy out, seeing how ready she is for action. So I've been going on some pretty long-ish runs. My knee's sore afterwards, but it's not bad, to be honest. So hopefully, I don't know, and like build up strength in it or some shit. You know what's funny? I found your channel by asking questions about PXN V10, V11. Damn, no way, JB. JB, did you see my newest video? Oh! Almost saved it. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. $300. What would you recommend? Oh, would you recommend that wheel over the R5? Oh. Just came from YT. Teeks, what's good? Player? Thanks, man. Jennifer, what's good? Long time no see. How are you? How's it out west? I've been looking at some properties in the high desert of Colorado again. I think I don't like it, though. I think I want trees. But I haven't, not Pueblo, but like west of Pueblo. I can't even think of the name of the town. I'm an idiot. I don't know. I can't even think of it. Hang on to it. Teeks, yeah. It don't mean nothing, dude. 430K followers don't mean anything. Right now we have way more viewers than we usually have. 400 something viewers. Oh, low key, my numbers are better on every other platform than TikTok. I have damn near 500,000 on TikTok. Oh, Jennifer, where are you guys moving to? Damn, no way, you're out of there. Somebody asked about this versus the R5, and I really don't know how to answer that question, man. That's a video I should make. I just don't know how. I don't know. I would buy a wheel, but I have no money or space. JBVR, lucky for you. All you have to buy is a $3 sticker at the Dan's Gaming Van merch store, and you can get yourself a whole direct drive racing simulator, steering wheel, bundle, and pedals. You'll be entered for a chance to win. You get 3 entries for one $3 sticker. Every dollar you spend on merch will get you entered to win. So far, there's only one person entered. One person bought 1 sticker. So there's, right now, if you buy 1 sticker, it's a for $3, you have a 50% chance of winning a full direct drive racing sim. Compared to like when you order like the C-Boys or Adam LZ or any of those big guys giveaways, bro, it's literally like the lottery. You're like 1 in a million. There's like no chance. But I bet at the end of it, I'm really expecting it's gonna be totally a net negative. There's no way I'll cover the cost of the steering wheel with the giveaway. I'm just praying I can cover the cost of shipping with the giveaway, which I doubt. I highly doubt that. I bet that 5 people will order something. Can I enter in the UK? Fuck, I never even considered that, bro. Maybe tonight I'll have to research to make sure it's not gonna be like $1,000 to ship that shit to the UK. Because that obviously would be too much. As of right now, I'm gonna say yes. I can't imagine that it would be too much. I mean, it's gonna be expensive to ship it to the UK. Even at that, like, worst comes to worst, if I had to, I could just buy a brand new one on Amazon and just ship it to the person in the UK from Amazon. You feel me? If you want to buy my house, I got you. I think I'm chilling on Pueblo. Where are you guys going, Jennifer? I'm so sick I didn't win the vet from Cletus. Yeah. No, dude. That's what I want to enter those giveaways and buy the merch and support those guys. But like, dude, Cletus lives in like a fucking $10 million mansion with an entire, multi-million-dollar racetrack and a whole ass airport at his fucking house. Like, Cletus obviously is selling so much merch that you are literally just as good. You're probably just as likely to just go to the gas station and buy 5 lottery tickets and win the lottery and then buy a Corvette than you are to like win, with a Chevy bow tie swimming pool. Like, come on, bro. I don't get it, dude. I don't get how those YouTubers can have that much money. Like, the divide in YouTube is unreal. Because you see, like, Cletus, and you see, like, Adam, and you see these big YouTubers who are literally, like, I mean, they're damn near creeping up on Jeffrey Bezos' level of living. Like, truly millionaires, if not close to billionaires. May not, like, liquid, they're not that. But, like, the lifestyle they're living is literally, like, billionaire quality of life. Living in mansions, driving $100,000 cars everywhere, multiple $100,000 cars and trucks. And it's so crazy that the money's that big on that end. But then, like, there's me I got a decent, you know, I'm doing, like, I got well over 500,000 followers across all over social medias. And I've been doing it for, like, fucking 5, 10 years. I'm still just barely scraping by. Oh, dude, how's the gap that far? Yeah, Carolyn, it's insane, the money in YouTube. Probably 3 or 4 years ago, right before Rip Tyler in the chat, flying off the edge. I watched a video, how much money does TJ Hunt make? TJ Hunt is another huge automotive YouTuber, just like Cletus McFarland, Adam LZ, the Strad Man. Big name. And it's been years since I watched that video. But dude, he's making, like, I don't remember. I don't want to say numbers, not remember numbers. If I remember right, mo money, mo problems. That's true. If a man could have half of his wishes, he'd have double his troubles. But that's absolutely not true. My life would undoubtedly be exponentially better if I even had made a tenth of what the money that those guys made. I would have a bathroom. I would have a place of my own to go to the bathroom. I'd have bare minimum human necessities with more money. But yeah, more money, more problems is true. I'm just so below the threshold that I'm sadly less money, more problems right now. Somebody saying chips. We got some weird stuff going on in the chat on YT. Yep, a shower and bath. Fuck. Let alone having a giant custom Chevy emblem-shaped swimming pool. I just want a damn bathroom, brother. I don't need Ferraris and Lamborghinis like all these other automotive YouTubers. All I need is a small bathroom, bro. and a spot to park a car. I need a shitty old E36 and a bath. Cornflake, what are you on, bro? Oh no, Gerard, we do some normal racing and drifting as well. We do some GT3 racing and some real drift car stuff. Sawyer, what's good, man? Appreciate it. Having an in-ground, oh shit, I pushed the wrong button. In-ground pools baller status, yeah, absolutely. I had a Cadillac for 3 weeks before the engine went. That sounds like the Cadillac experience. My dad had a similar experience. My dad bought a Cadillac DeVille, like early 2000s DeVille, and that thing was a nightmare. It blew up like almost immediately. And then he put all the money into fixing it, and then there was just more issues, and finally just sold it and took a huge loss because it was a lemon. You learn how to drive in a Cadillac? That's a flex. I'm definitely a pretty simple guy. Oh, don't scare me like that. I'm running the 6.0 from the Caddy. See, that's valid. My dad had the early 2000s DeVille. Gosh, I'm trying to think of what the deal was. What the name of that motor, or it was a aluminum block, or there's something with those early 2000 DeVilles. There's a very well-known issue, a large issue that they blow up. Tyler, that sounds like $300 a month in insurance. It is BeamNG. Yep, BeamNG.drive. We have almost 500 viewers in here, and I'm just scraping by to get followers. We are getting like literally about fucking 7 followers per hour with this crazy viewership. Right now, if even a tenth of you guys all hit the follow button, that would double the amount of follows I've gotten in 2 hours. I live stream almost every day. Sim racing, sim drifting, sim driving. Instead of a self-built camper van, I built this house. This was an empty tin can when I bought this van. And I built it into a home with fridge, freezer, stove, oven, microwave, air fryer, the whole 9 yards, and put a racing sim in. All right, I'll shut the fuck up. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? This whole elevator pitch with almost 500 motherfuckers sitting there drooling on their screens and not a single person hit the follow button. I might just rage quit. I don't know what it is with streams this past month, but I'm pretty sure all my viewers are bots. I've never had such terrible numbers to where I can hold hundreds and hundreds of viewers, and it's like there's nothing. Kyle, thank you for the follow. Kyle is the only one out of 500. You're one of 500, bro. I don't know. That's crazy. I've been streaming on and off full time for years. Normally, that exact elevator pitch with this many viewers would have resulted in anywhere from 20 to 50 new followers in an instant. Got 3. And it's been that way for, fuck, I don't know, the past 2 weeks or something. The van's fire. Thanks, DK. Appreciate that, man. Yep, built her all myself. It was a pain in the ass. Had a little bit of help from family and friends here and there with some shit. But it was a fun project. Hopefully buying some land or an old cabin. I don't know, dude. I'm fucking out of here. It's so annoying to have an insanely large viewership, but that viewership is completely powerless. Oh. Crash out. Hi, Cassie the dog. Hi, Cassie the dog. You want to go outside? You look like you're going to chase a rabbit. You can go outside. Go chase the rabbit. I don't give a shit. Yeah. I think that's about it. I think that's about it. I'm going to go edit a YouTube video. I'm too fat to be a robot. Nice. Mine? Thanks for the follow. Have you finished Forza? Not at all, bro. Oh, extremely hard, Jennifer. It's impossible to find somewhere that's... I don't know where I want to go. There's definitely like places where you can live real cheaply in the U.S., like out east, Kentucky, West Virginia, and then south, Missouri, Mississippi, Arkansas. There's some crazy cheap places to live where you can buy a house for well under $100,000, sometimes well under $50,000. You can buy a house for less than you can buy a used car for in a lot of places in the U.S., but I mean, there's a reason why shit's so cheap. You're out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I can't figure out what the move is. The dog is just kind of moseying around outside. Oh, shit. I don't know, man. How weird. How weird of a thing it is, social media. Look at, if you buy this sticker for $3, as of right now, it's a 50-50 chance that you'll win this entire direct drive racing simulator with pedals, brand new. And if you buy this entire sticker kit right now, you get all these stickers for $5 on the link in my bio. Not a single fucking person has done it. Oh, we're lagging. I'll just give up. Hey, Cassie, let's not chase any deer into the forest. If you go buy this sticker set for $5, you get all these stickers, and you're almost, let me think. I don't know the percentages of it, but you'd be extremely likely, like 80% likely to win this wheel right now. There's only been one person who's bought one sticker. There's been one $3 sticker purchased for entries to win this wheel. So as of right now, if you bought one t-shirt or one hat, you're almost guaranteed to win it. We got kicked from the game. We're lagging out. Montana, yep. Montana can be pretty cheap too. Living in Kentucky isn't so bad. Oh, no way. I've been looking Kentucky a lot. I've been looking at Kentucky a ton. Just because it's so cheap and it's mountainous. Where were we going? To South Carolina. Yep, I've seen it's cheap out there too. Yeah, it can be kind of mountainous, right? Carolyn, I don't know if I did. Might have. I might have. God, dude, people are so weird on the internet. Dan, no way. Kronos pulled up and said BRB. Been eyeing those shirts. What's up, Justin? Thank you, bro. I've been meaning to drop a few more shirts before doing the launch of the wheel giveaway, but I literally... Oh, shit. You guys can't even see me. I need to get rid of the fucking wheel, dude. I need to get rid of the wheel so I can leave this area. So I was, like, saying I'm going to get, like, 3 or 4 new shirts in the store before I do the wheel giveaway launch. But I just can't get around to it, dude. I'm too fucking busy. Way too busy. And what kind of wheel is it? It's the PXN V10 Ultra. You can, my most recent YouTube video is all about it. It's a full 10-minute video showing the whole shindig about PXN and that wheel in particular. Hey, Cassie, let's not just eat a bunch of grass. I eat grass. Yeah, you don't be throwing up. Cassie's like, get away from me, motherfucker. I'm eating grass right now. Alright, I don't know. I think we're gonna throw in the towel. It's just, I don't know, dude. I don't get it. We can have such high numbers, but so inactive chat. I need to learn how to stream again. Okay, Cass, listen. You're gonna have to go inside if you're eating all the grass. You're not a goat. That's not what Cassie is. She's a dog. She's a dog. Yep. Pedals, wheel, and wheelbase. Where do you get the stickers? Link in the bio, Andrew. Link in the bio. It's the Etsy store link. There's hats, t-shirts, coffee mugs, $3 separate stickers, or I believe the sticker kit. I said it was $7, but maybe it's, or I said it was $5, but maybe it's $7. Don't quote me on that. I forget what it is now. What's good, Lifted? I was just letting the dog out and I was crashing out a little bit. Out of everything in the store, what would help you out the most if it's sold? Chevy, appreciate what a thoughtful thing. And that's the thing too, is I don't have, that's like normally when you guys order merch from a, let me just start with this. When you guys order merch from a YouTuber or influencer or creator or whatever the fuck you want to call us idiots, how much do you expect a t-shirt to be when you open a website like C-Boys or Adam LZ or a smaller creators merch store? What do you expect a t-shirt to cost? I'm just curious. Because I haven't looked for a while, but I'm pretty sure my shit is set up to where I'm like literally making, I don't know, maybe a couple bucks on a t-shirt. So I guess stickers is the answer. I think there's the most profit margin on stickers. Northeast Iowan accent. 40 to 80, I need to up my prices. Oh shit, we're lagging. Oh, Jay, tell me, are you big stinking hound dog? Ugh, you're huge. You're gigantuous. I don't know if I'm lagging still or if it's working. I expect like at least $35, 20-ish. Justin said I expect at least 35 and you're sitting at like 25. I think I literally make like, I don't know, $2 on a t-shirt order, which at the end of the day, the cost of the listings to be listed and then like taxes and everything else, I'm probably just breaking even, if even. Actually, no, it's probably net negative unless I like sell a shitload of merch for the giveaway, which is not looking like it's gonna happen. I low-key have been considering. This is my last push at merch. I'm doing the wheel giveaway. I'm gonna actually try to promote the merch and push it and see if anything happens. This is my last try. And if it doesn't, which I have very low hopes. If it doesn't, I am gonna just off the merch because it's just a waste of time and energy, and it's like a net negative. Which then I could jack the prices up. That's what everybody's saying, like 20, 30, 40 to 80, 40 to 80. 40 to 80 is exactly what I picture. Like when Adam LZ's merch is expensive as shit, dude. There's been a bunch of YouTubers I've wanted to, what am I saying? I've wanted to just get merch to support. Like, bro, I'm not spending $70 for a t-shirt. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it. That's too fucking, and it's like, it's too much for me. I know that's like really kind of normal price for a nice t-shirt. Is 60 something bucks, which is crazy. But I don't know, dude. I could jack the prices up, but then I'm just price gouging the homies, because the only people who are ordering merch are literally like the big supporter homies. It's never like random people. I don't have random like orders. It's like just normal people. Your shirts are priced correctly, yeah. I mean, not really though, because I'm supposed to make money on it, and it is definitely a net negative. I definitely lose money. Now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely have lost money in the long run on merch. Not even considering the insane amount of hours that I've spent making merch and setting up the website and all the bullshit behind it. Oh, I don't even think if I started to think like if my time was actually of any value. Yeah, I should just can the merch. I should just delete the giveaway video, sell the wheel on Facebook Marketplace. I heard a weird noise out in the woods. Yeah, West Virginia, I think that might be the thing. Most I've ever spent on merch was like 40 bucks on a Bad Omens shirt. The 40 for a shirt's kind of wild, right? I'm such a cheap ass. I have spent over 40. That's what I finally, when I was at the Formula Drift event, I bought some Adam LZ merch. And dude, I went straight to like the sale rack, and it was still, I ended up paying over $80 with tax and everything for 2 t-shirts. And I got a couple free stickers out of it, you know, so it kind of balanced out then. 10 bucks in stickers, like. But still, I was like, God damn. But I knew it. It was like the event, you know. I was at a Formula Drift event in Southern California. It was like a sick-ass day. And I was like, this is a good lure. This is a good reason to buy Adam LZ merch. I've been meaning to do this for like 10 or 15 years. There's a good backstory. There's a good reason to overspend on a t-shirt right now. Just like a band t-shirt when you're at a concert. It makes sense to overspend. Bodie, dude, no sweat, man. No sweat at all. I don't want this to feel even slightly like pressured t-shirts. I'm just being probably overly transparent. POV shiz? Thank you, bro. Dude, Kronos, no way you just went and caught the shirt like that. Damn, no shot. Are you for real, Kronos? Dude, W Kronos in the chat. As of right now, it is like statistically speaking, Kronos pretty much just bought a direct drive wheel set for like $30, depending on what shirt he got and such. I mean, I don't know. There's that tiny chance that the other person who... My bad. We're lagging. We're crashing. We're lagging and we're crashing. The lag should be better. Kronos, no way, dude. Thank you so much. Did you really just go cop a shirt? That's incredible. Sandra, we can't be real right now. Dude, the romance scammers have now moved on to botting and TikTok lives. No shot. We stand no chance. Ooh. Dude, Kronos. I can't. What Kronos? What shirt did you get? Thank you, bro. Kronos, I'll send you a couple stickers too, man. Oh shit! I need to go to Dollar General before it closes. Droid. I'm be honest with you. Azatec is probably my least knowledgeable sim racing brand on the market. I say out of the majority of the big name brands, that is the brand that I know the least about. I should actually do some research on them just to be in the know. No problem, bro. Hopefully it motivates some others. Thank you, Kronos. I mean, yeah, it still is to say there's been one person who's bought a sticker and one person who's bought a t-shirt. Like, that's crazy good odds in the sense of winning. Christian was a good player. It is. You know what's getting wild? AI scam calls? Yeah, dude, it's scary. What's that shit gonna be in like 5 years? Damn, Kronos, thank you again, dude. That's so kind. That is insanely sick. Simple black one, definitely my style. Sick, dude. I keep saying I want to release a few new shirts. You might have heard that before I do the giveaway. Man, it's just I just haven't gotten around to trying to make some shirts. I will be buying merch. No way, X-Droid. Thank you, man. And no pressure on it. I was being overly transparent there about just kind of like bitching about like, what am I doing? I was just thinking out loud. That's what half of these streams are. I was just thinking out loud about like, wait a minute. What am I doing? The merch and the giveaway and the whole thing is all going to be a net negative. What am I doing all this shit for? I should just be locked in on editing or something. But hopefully not, dude. I don't know. I'm going to try to actually, I've never really pushed my merch before. Naughty, I got hella vlogs of going out fishing, riding dirt bikes, riding dirt bikes in the city, in the mountains. Dan's van life. Dan's van life. Whole separate channel. X-Droid, I appreciate it, man. Oops. Christian, you can see the setup in about any of my videos. You can check out long form or short form. I wouldn't say recent. I haven't been fishing in a year and a half or since one or two summers ago, maybe. Ooh, that's 5th gear. No, I am literally, for I don't know how long now, I haven't got to do anything other than film, edit, stream. I have been, it sucks. I have not got to do anything fun like ride bikes or other than like riding a bike to the store to go get dinner or something. I bit off way more than I can chew in brand deals. Just because I want a fucking house or some land or a cabin or something so bad. So ready for the next move. So I accepted a shitload of brand deals and now I've just been drowning in them. Oh my god, speaking of which, fuck, I was supposed to film today for... Oh, that's gonna have to fit in tomorrow somehow now. I was supposed to film, this brand is being hella particular, asking for changes on their video. So I need to film like a whole nother bit for this brand that I've already refilmed for. The other channel is Dan's Van Life, or Dan Van Life, DANVAN Life. It's got like 15K subs, it's pretty small. YouTube videos hard to edit and put out? Extremely. Creating YouTube videos, definitely the most difficult thing I've ever done. I carried 3/4-inch plywood up a ladder in the middle of the fucking winter in the mountains. I've spent 8-hour days in 100 and something degree attics installing furnaces, crawled through bat poop and dead mice and mice poop through the crawl spaces and basements of 100-something-year-old buildings full of a whole bunch of old insulation that'll kill you from breathing it in. And dude, at the end of the day, that shit is definitely easier than start to finishing YouTube videos that actually have a chance of performing. It's great, it's surprising, but yeah, I don't use the purple app. Twitch is dead. Twitch is a waste of time for almost everyone on the app, to be honest. What's up, John? What you want, John? Have you been the problem lately? Oh, shit. Yeah, Bodie, check it out. I just dropped a new video yesterday on that channel. Say yesterday? Day before, something like that. And then a video about a week before that. That video's doing really good. Super thankful. It's the first video to do well in a long-ass time. So definitely stoked on that. The air conditioner video. Popping off. Yep, just hearing red. Dwight has me considering Kick, the green app. What's up? Idea or Idea? Just got off work, relaxing, sipping a cold one, dude. Hell yeah, watching some soccer, dude. That sounds dialed, John. John, what do you do for work again? If you don't mind. If you don't mind. So I said, do a faster car? Question mark. I'm chilling. Not really looking to go fast. We're looking to go sideways. He's drifting his van, man. I use the good old Elon internet, Starlink. I also have Connecting Wi-Fi. Shout out Connecting Wi-Fi. And do you drive like that as well? If you go to the Dan's Gaming Van YouTube page, the pinned video is of me doing some in real life drifting driving. We're 4 followers away from 50 new followers, chat. If I could hit 50 new followers this stream, it'd be awesome. I'd be very thankful. I'll shout out the next 4 followers. We got 376 of you guys hanging out. Games, BeamNG. I got tractor trailers. Oh, dude, what? Heavy load, wide loads too. John, I feel like maybe I asked you about that before. Is that true? I've said many times that very likely the next thing that I'll try whenever I finally am sick of social media, because I'm not exaggerating when I say that YouTube in general is far more difficult than the blue collar trades I've done in a weird way. And I'm low-key getting closer, and social media as a whole, I shouldn't just say YouTube, social media as the entire thing. To make a living on it, it sucks. I mean, it's really sick. I'm so grateful and thankful, don't get me wrong. But it's very taxing, very mentally taxing. And whenever I'm sick of doing it, I really love driving. This is not a bit. This is not a shtick. I get comments all the time, like, bro really loves driving. It is not just for the bit. I really do. I literally will drive 8 hours in the van in real life, drive across an entire state in real life, pull over, drive from sunrise to sunset, pull over, and just be itching to switch seats and hop into this thing to do some drifting. I'm acoustic as shit, and I got the driving acoustic thing. But, so I've said, whenever I'm sick of social media, I finally am gonna throw in the towel. I'd really like to do something, get paid to drive. Whether that be a big truck, or do hot shot hauling, or even like vans, like essentially hot shot hauling, but in cargo vans is supposedly a really profitable thing. I've heard from people at Planet Fitnesses. Where you parked to play the game? We are parked in a van down by the river right now. We're down by a fishing dock at the Mississippi River. Oh. I have a question. Oh, do you miss a normal in-house bathroom? Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. To be, once again, just like on an overly honest and transparent vibe, like we've been all stream, I'm so sick of the van, bro. I am so sick of the van. I am burnt the fuck out. Every day is like, I'm fucked. I shouldn't say that, because it's so sick, and I know there's so many people that literally just dream of a rig like this to live in it and travel it, and I try to not have a doomer mindset, but I am. I love burnt out. I want a bathroom so bad. What do you miss most? I think it's just a combination. I've got asked a lot, like, what's the worst thing about living in a van? Bro, John said, I almost banned that dude. I was like, what the fuck is that comment out of nowhere? And bro says, fair enough. Damn, dude, John, you funny as shit, bro. That's why we fuck with John, dude. I don't remember exactly what happened the first time John came in stream, but he came in on some funny shit. John's first entrance in here was like, it turned into like a whole like 20-minute bit of joking about some shit. And it ended in being like, John, man, John's not the problem. I just know John's not actually the problem. Good dude. Good, dude. I don't know, the mixture of just lack of comfort all the way around being in the van, I think is getting at me. Like, just like the overall lack of space. I've been asked so many times, like, aren't you claustrophobic? Doesn't the van feel too small? And for like years, it really didn't. I mean, it was, like, obviously it's small and slightly uncomfortable. But now I am actually, like, day to day, every single day, I have true, like, claustrophobic feeling. Like when I used to do HVAC and I would be in a tiny crawl space to run a line set for an air conditioner, where like you're army crawling under the building and you can't go any taller than that, and there's posts on each side of you to be crawling between and shit. And like you get down there and you're chill, and it's like out of nowhere you do start to kind of get claustrophobic, and all of a sudden it starts feeling like, holy shit, I need out of here, and I need out of here right now. I'm feeling like I can't breathe, and I'm feeling like just anxious and shit. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I am like close to living in that feeling every day. I don't know for how long now. I don't know what happened, but the van just, it was like a flip of a switch. And like, I feel like a giant, I feel like somebody tried to cram an entire chicken into a tuna can or something. French says fake video. Okay. I'm a trucker, and I'm tired of my truck too. Dude, Casey, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, how long have you been a trucker, Casey? Living without a bathroom ain't fun, yeah. I managed it at first, dude. The adventure outweighed it. You know, when I was early 20s and I was riding bikes like crazy and just wanted to do fun shit. It's like, dude, who cares if you have to poop in a public restroom when you're pooping in a public restroom in the middle of the mountains? But it's starting to wear off. Industrial HVAC, where it's at? I've always wondered about industrial. I never did. I mean, we had a few industrial jobs. I've definitely hung some very large ducts before, but very rarely. We were big-time residential installers. There was like a couple of year residential jobs for us, if even, or commercial jobs, if even. I've heard that commercial can pay better as well. You should do those gigs transporting an auction site. Yeah, dude, Kronos, that's what... I met a guy at a Planet Fitness once, and we were just both walking in at the same time. And he stopped me. He's like, "You traveling too or something?" I was like, "Yeah, man, you know, been going wherever, living in the van for however long." He's like, "Oh, you live in it?" I was like, "Well, yeah." He's like, "Oh, so like camper?" I'm like, yeah. Like I live in it. It's like built out. He goes, "Oh," and I'm like, "You're not living?" You're like, "What? You're just traveling and yours temporary?" I didn't get it. I was like, "What are you doing? Why are you confused? I thought we were on the same page here. We were both living in our vans," because he had a huge ass Sprinter van. He said, no, I transport. What do you mean transport? What do you got back? What do you got in the back of that thing? But yeah, he said that he would do long trips in vans, and it was like expedited delivery kind of stuff. He claimed that you can make upwards of $30,000 a month. That was the number he told me. He said high end, $30,000 a month. And I was like, you talking pesos or American dollars, brother? Because that's a lot of money. We're talking a lot of dough if that's the case. But yeah, no, he said 30 grand. And I looked into it. I think 30 grand is a little hopeful. But the sand dunes are sick. I've been driving for 14 years next month. Damn, John. Do you do long trips or short trips? Down to Glamis? Where's Glamis at again? Where is that? Oh. Got a good old neck pop. My Amazon delivery trips be like, literally. This is what happens when you order next day delivery. Something's in the woods. Yesterday, a deer came walking out of the woods like fucking 10 feet away from me. And I just heard something. Oh yeah, Cassie's looking out the window with her ears all perked up too. Like, what the fuck was that? I bet a deer just went running by in the woods. It is Southern Cali. I don't know when I'll be out there next. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'd love to be in Southern Cali right now. I'd love to get back out there. I'm just so over the van, dude. I don't know what to do. My dad does that. He has a little Sprinter van delivering one little box for like $3,500 for a 3.5-hour ride. Are you dead ass right now, John? Wait, what? How does he find gigs? Do you know that? I know that's kind of like deep dive question. Also, how do you, or do you work under a company? To where it's just kind of like they got the route for you. You show up in the morning, and they give you your route or whatever. Or are you more so like you find individual gigs as well? That's always super intriguing. I used that service when I moved and I loved it. Seems legit. No way. I really wanted to get into dirt bikes more, dude. Bikes are so fun. Favorite bike? 1 year as a trucker and you're already over it. Damn. KC, are you doing long trips or short trips? You never tried being a trucker. I have not tried being a trucker. Try 360 on the road. I could attempt that. Bodie, I always say small bikes are fun bikes. Smaller the bike, more the fun. Download the load board app. Wait, hold up. And that's how people find hotshot hauling gigs? Oh, well, there we go. Smooth one. Damn, look at that, bro. Wow. Kronos really did order a t-shirt. What a legend. What an absolute legend. Thank you, Kronos. Yeah, but so I looked into the hotshot van hauling, expedited delivery or whatever they called it. Appreciate you guys being here. By the way, 400 viewers is insane. We're 3 follows away from 55 new followers. Shout out to the next 3 followers. I stream almost every day, sim drifting and racing inside of a van. I'm in the exact van that you guys are looking at in the game, in real life, that I built into my house. I've been traveling in it and living in it for quite a while now, years. And within a year, something's gonna change. If you guys hit the follow button, hopefully you guys will see either buy land and start building a homestead, build a box truck or school bus, or I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but something's gonna happen. And something's gonna happen that's also gonna allow me to get it in real life drift car to do some videos with. It's the goat, man. On the long haul, I've been doing it 5 years, saving every dollar, and then retiring. I'll have 400K. Jesus, bro. Are you full time in your truck then? Like, do you have a house, or do you live in your truck and it's your truck? We're going to see you in a nice mansion within a year or two. Watch. John, dude, I appreciate you saying that. To me, you may be right, but it's gonna be like my version of a mansion. It's gonna be like a midget mansion. I'm gonna be so used to having 20 square foot of living space, I'm gonna get me a 400 square foot tiny house and be like, look at this big bitch. Got the grandest abode on the street, because there's no other abodes on this street because I'm out in the middle of the woods. But yeah, I do hope in a year something will happen. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's the problem. That's the problem that we're currently facing. Did you ever get Forza to work? Kind of. I need to try to get it to work on this wheel either tonight or tomorrow. We're 1 follower away from 55 new followers. We have 350 people watching. Can we get at least 1 person to hit the follow button? Round us off at a nice 55. You'll get free daily live content, sim drifting, sim driving in the van. At 60 new followers, we'll show the van build. I'll show you guys the inside of my house. The house that I built inside of a van myself. Something you guys could do too. Josh, thank you for the follow. Josh Van. That's a very relatable name there. Tanyan, thanks for the follow. If you know, you know. Thanks for the follow. 8. We're lagging. Jaspers, thank you for the sub. What's good, Popo? We're lagging. Shit. Hopefully is the lag over? Are we back? Are we still lagging or are we back? 1 more follower. Well, we just lost a follower. So now we need 2 more followers. We're Let me just see something here real quick. Let me try two things. Okay, let's see how the audio is. Okay, I know it's doubling all of a sudden. We probably have doubling audio. Norton, Tyson, Trap, Pluto, thank you for the follows, guys. That was a sick follow train. That was the biggest follow train we've gotten possibly all night. Oh, look at, there goes the police driving by outside. I don't think you guys could see them. Anyways, this is my house. This was an empty tin can cargo van when I bought it. You guys can win that steering wheel right there by ordering anything from the website. You can buy a $3 sticker, link in the bio to the Etsy store, wheelbase, and a pedal set. You guys can win. Link in the bio. This is my house. I built it myself. Microwave, air fryer, PlayStation, Xbox, stove, oven, fridge, freezer, toilet, big sink. I can spin the sink nozzle around and use it to shower off outside of the van. And then a racing sim in the passenger seat of the van. Currently got the PXN gear going on. Good thing to click on there. Wave to Cassie. Is Cassie over there? Can you guys see the dog? I can't see her through the camera. How do you feel about BeamNG coming to PS5 and being crossplay? Is that a real thing? Is it going to be crossplay? I haven't seen that yet. I heard like lightly that it's coming to PS5. I haven't really confirmed if that's true or not. Popo, how's your day, man? Appreciate you pulling up. Kronos, thank you again, man. Legend. Ah, she's about got me out of breath doing that. Darwin, thank you for the follow. See her at Eagle Eyes. Oh, I need to give her sup. She's thinking, where the hell is my bowl of dog food right now? Shit. NT, thank you for the follow. First new follower we've gotten in a hot minute, man. Appreciate you. Shout out NT3. Hitting that follow button. We're 2 followers away from 65. Pat Anderson, thank you for the roses. Appreciate you, man. We're just doing the thing, you feel me? Oh, just doing a little bit of drifting. Hi from Newcastle. Whoa, England. That's crazy, man. What is good? I hope to make it out that way someday. BeamNG, actual website, and Sony dropped the trailer and gameplay. Wow. Dude, I'm pretty sure I've said that I thought this game would never go to PlayStation or Xbox. I'm almost sure I've said that on a live stream at one point in time. Totally ate my words on that. I can't even believe that they can do that. Well, to be fair, PlayStations are a beast of a machine. Those are super, like, powerful devices, so I guess it kind of makes sense. I'm assuming, of course, there'll be no mods. Legally, that wouldn't work, which also makes it a lot more manageable to actually run. I had somebody come into the stream earlier, just like a few minutes ago, and say, lower the damn game audio. Is the game audio actually too loud? I don't think it is. Just had a grumpy old Ron come in here. You damn kids, turn down your music! Call the cops! Maybe, though, let me know if my audio is out of balance. If my voice is too quiet for game audio. Oh, shit! Scared the hell out of me, dude. I kind of forgot that that could even happen. Holy shit. John, thank you, bro. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Idiot. W freaking John, man. W in the chat for John. Came through with the biggest gift all stream, right? 500 coins for the money gun. Blowing us the fuck up. Thank you, John. W John, man. Incredibly good. You wrong. Supporting mods as well? Dude, what? No way. Dude, W's for John. I want to see some W's in the chat. I want to see some W's in the chat. John's a legend, dude. Super good, dude. Always brings a good vibe into the chat. What am I doing? How do I get out of here? Does anybody know what the buttons I need to push are to fly? You know what buttons I have to push to be able to fly? W's, thank you. Fortune. Bonchego, thank you. Thank you. I'll give him 30 seconds. You'll give who 30 seconds? For what? Thank you, bro. X8, thank you for the sunshine gift, too. Game audio is fine. Thank you, Marshall. Audio is fine. Thank you, Kronos. W's. Even W's pouring in on YT. Thank you, guys. Forza gameplay. You're not getting any Forza gameplay today. I'm sorry. You came to the wrong stream. You missed out on the Forza gameplay. We'll be back on Forza hopefully Friday. Kronos with a W. Firebird, thank you for the high five, Jules. W Firebird too, man. The mod is a Kenimation mod. Does anybody know what buttons I need to push to fly in this game to reset my spawn point? God, I can't. It's like Control C. DTK, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty good. How are you, man? I'll be on with you, John. Dude, that's legendary. I know, dude. John, same. I haven't played in so long. I'm starting to forget everything. Rowdy, that video was literally posted days ago. So, yep. Fuck, I don't know how to respawn, dude. Oh wait, let's try this. We can just do it this way, I guess. X, not X. Good try, Carolyn. It's a double key. It's like a Control or FN plus. I have to push 2 keys. You're the dude that went to the Real Drift Track on YouTube. I am PK, dude. That's like one of my new favorite comments to get. Thank you so much for pulling up. It's Shift C. Thank you. That's what it is. That's exactly it. Thank you, Ult. It's crazy how chill chat is with the amount of viewers in here. Ult, thank you, man. Okay, wait. Now how do I... Okay, wait. I think it's F7. Yeah. And then this button. Yep, nailed it. W ult, thank you, sir. John, thank you for the money gun, bro. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. PK, thank you for the follow. Hold the reset? Yeah, I should have did that sooner. That's the easy fix. Yep, Firebird. Good call. Oh, that was cut. That was a fail. Is it realistic to real driving? I mean, it depends on what games you play and what settings you run and such, but yeah, definitely. If you go look at the pinned video on my channel, it answers that exact question. One of my best videos I've made and posted is a video titled, Does Sim Drifting Teach You How to Drift in Real Life? Where I went and rented an in real life drift car and tested her out. Crud, thank you for the clapping seal. W Crud. What the hell? That's a funny gift. Watch the BeamNG trailer for PS5 and send it to you. Do bet, John. I'll look tonight. Damn, I didn't know it was that official. I just seen like a meme about it or a TikTok post or some shit. Or somebody maybe said it in my chat that it was coming to PS5. And I'm like, damn, really? Done. Guys, hey. I don't get what this means. Cassie, what are you doing back there? Hey, stop it. I hope the lag is done. John's setting up the gift gallery. W John, man. W fucking John. Got some good spots to claim in that gift gallery. The ladder's got one more step on than average. That is unrealistic. The road and everything else, very realistic. With the ladder, really killing the realism. The Widow Waddle really just ruins it for us. Good comment. That's funny as shit. Oh, fuck. I did not circuit. No. I don't have a tune video. If I were you, I would go to your Logitech settings. I would reset it to factory refresh. And without knowing anything, if I were to give you a tune on a Logitech, my caveman ass would go in there and turn force feedback to 100%, steering rotation to 900, and maximum torque to 100 and maximum wheel speed to 100. And everything else, maybe slowly dial it in as you feel. John with a galaxy, bro. W fucking John in the chat right now. John just came through, dropped the biggest gift as a money gun, and then doubled down with twice as big as a gift. Let's go, dude. I need to get some sound. What do you guys think I should have for sound effects? I almost did it before stream, but I didn't have time today. I tried to add it for the sunglasses, but I don't think it worked. I tried to add a popping sound effects for the sunglasses to pop the tires, and it doesn't work for some reason. But I need like a sound effect for any gift over 1,000 points, like some hype song or some shit. John is awesome. He's blessed up before here like that, sending some big gifts. I am, damn it, we're lagging so bad though. Sorry for the lag. It must be getting cloudy out. Oh shit, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock? Wasn't I trying to go to the store for something? Does the store close at 8 o'clock? I swear I said I need to get water. I think there was something else I said I needed to store. I try to do what I can when I catch you live. Thank you, John. Sorry for the lag again, guys. I don't know why my internet's just slowly getting worse and worse. It must be getting cloudy out, I would assume. It's not windy. I live 20 minutes from here. You live just on the other side of this curvy road. This is the road that your parents had to take to get to school every day. What's the engine in your IRL van? It is the 3.5 liter twin turbo. That is why you can buy the Boost House stickers in the link in my bio. Go to the Etsy store since my house is boosted. And if you do that, every dollar you spend on... My internet's really getting bad. I don't know, we might just have to call it. It seems that the Starlink is calling it a day. I don't know if it's the clouds or just the way that the Earth has spinned around the day that no longer aligns with satellites. John with a money gun, bro, blowing us up on the way down. No way, John, thank you, bro. W John in the chat. We're lagging so bad that the stream is hardly even happening. And John is still going crazy on the gifts. I do use Starlink, yep. Sometimes it works great, and sometimes it doesn't work. And right now, it's currently not quite working. What's up, Retro? Always good, man. We are John. W John in the chat, coming through, biggest gifter of the live. Dude, should I just start it tomorrow? Should I start doing a weekly gifter thing? Or the biggest weekly gifter? I like put like a thing on my steering wheel with their name on it. Low-key copy. What's his name? W John, man. It's lagging so bad. I know, dude. I'm so sorry. We're probably gonna have to hop off stream soon. I have my Starlink panel put in the absolute best location that it could be put right now. So I can't fix it. It's aimed as away from the trees as possible. And it's still lagging. Dude, it's not even that cloudy out. I mean, it's getting a little cloudy, but what's this guy doing? Right when I was about to pull off my window cover, there's some guy creeping over here on a side-by-side. Look at, now I'm almost stuck underneath the thing. Where's he going? Is he on TikTok? Supposedly, we're not lagging at all on YouTube. Supposedly, right now, there's no lag on YT. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I'm hearing. Well, we're just gonna have to call it soon, man. I don't know. The internet's really... John came in here, and we're getting the most amount of support we've gotten all day long on stream. Right at the end of stream here, and the internet's gonna pull the plug on us. Any issues with cops? I head across the country a lot. Didn't have the cops stop me. Yeah, I wouldn't say I've had issues with cops. I've definitely had plenty of interactions with cops. But to be honest, usually the cops are very enamored by the racing simulator or the electric bike on the front of my van. So usually they just assess that I'm not like doing anything bad in the van. And then immediately they're like, so like, what's up with this thing? What's up with the bike on the front? What's up with the sim rig? That's cool. So usually it's pretty easy. What's good, Trent? What's up, man? Thanks for pulling up. It's all good, bro. You know, I'll catch you when I can, dude. You know it. Appreciate you, John. Thank you very much. Yeah, I should be back on Forza by the end of this week. Hopefully this weekend I'll be back on Forza 2 if you're trying to play. That's sick, getting a crew together. Cassie the dog just came down like, wait a minute, I just remembered this idiot hasn't fed me yet. Cassie, you looking spunky. She's looking like she's about to start telling me what time it is. Just tuned in stream, sounds and looks good to me. What the heck? Thank you, man. I get it. People treat me bad until I pull my rain gear off and see a satellite phones, action cams. Right, then they get all conversational. Yeah, exactly, man. It's sad that it's like that, but it is definitely like that. That's cool, dude. Some long distance hiking would be so rad. You can hang out up here? Come on, Rufus. Oh, shit. What's up, Itchy? Sure, Itchy days. Let me know next time I'll hop on. Maybe a couple more drifting cars. The Caddy's a favorite. Dude, drifting the land boat's so sick. There goes my keyboard. I dropped my keyboard because I was making room for you. Yeah, I was making room for the big hound dog. The big stinky with hound dog. That's you. Oh, what you doing? What you doing? You're so sweet. Itchy, what's good, man? Thanks for pulling up. Oh, what you doing? Your tail just a wiggling about it. You're so happy. Oh, your face is so sweet. Oh, look at this dog. Look at this dog. Look at, I know you're gonna go back there and start barking, aren't you? That's what's gonna happen right now. If I let you back there, you're just gonna go back to the bed and start barking. I know it. I know that's what you're up to. We had a ball. Everybody was shocked. I was keeping up with the CTSV, literally. The whole last school bus pulling up behind us. She's so long. Cassie is a long dog. I let her know that pretty often, too. When she stretches out on the bed, she literally takes up my entire bed from her nose to tail. I dare you about your big, stinky butt. When's Forza? I think we'll be back on Forza this week. 4 Celsius. Damn, dude, it's that cold over there right now? Okay, come here. I'll let you run around before we leave. Come on. One down. Hey, don't you do anything stupid, though. You're looking rambunctious. She's looking like she'd take off after a rabbit and not turn around when I yell at her a little bit. Hey, where are you going? Kiss. Good girl. Why don't you go the other way? Yeah, good girl. Go potty. Good girl. Sniff, 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 smack. Don't eat the grass. She's eating the grass. It's a real shame. I think that's it, guys. I think we're out of here. Check out this nice forest. Nice sunset. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go for a bike ride. Try to burn a little energy and do some pedaling. And then hopefully I can lock in to editing. If you guys haven't, you can go buy a sticker, a t-shirt, a hat, or a mug, or anything off of my merch store in the bio. Extremely cheap merch. Cheapest influencer merch you'll ever find. Promise you. I make no money on it. And I'm going to give away this steering wheel. Every dollar spent on the website is an entry to this direct drive steering wheel base, steering wheel, and you'll get brand new pedals. There's back there. I just don't have them on hand. Link in the bio. You guys check it out. Check out the full length video I just dropped on YT of this setup right here today. This is the cheapest direct drive racing simulator that you can currently get. Just made a full length YouTube review on it. on Dan's Gaming Van YouTube. Links in the bio for the merch and the YouTube. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. I think we're going to bail. What's up, Charlie? I think we're hopping off right now. Bentley, thank you for the flow state. Appreciate you. What kind of dog is it? She's like a Greyhound Weimaraner mix. Oh, she took herself to the bathroom over there. What a legend. Oh, she sees a rabbit. She's after it. Oh, the chase is on. Good girl, Cassie. She stopped at the forest. What a good dog. She ran the rabbit into the forest and stopped. I've been scolding her whenever she goes in there. Bentley, thank you for the high five. Could you see her run by? No, probably not. She's looking like she wants to go into the forest, though. I should probably round her up. Damn, no way, Charlie. Sick, bro. Sick. Dialed fine. That's fire. Itchy, have a good day. Thanks for pulling up. No way, dude. Fire, John. Dude, that's sick. Tell him I said thank you. Yeah, dude. YouTube, the Dan's Gaming Van YouTube has all the sim racing shit, and then Dan's Van Life, or Dan Van Life, has all the dirt bikes and fishing and van life stuffs. Hey, Cass, you're not going in the forest. Good girl. Wow, she's so fast. Look at you. Oh, hey, good girl. You can go sniff. You can go sniff. It's okay. Go sniff. If I think that we're out, I think we're out. Bentley, thank you so much, man. Thank you for all the gifts. Appreciate you pulling up. Charlie, that's sick, man. Good work. Homie said this is not Forza. What video of Forza is popping off right now? What video did you guys see? Let me see. Must have been that one. It's not getting that many views. I don't know. We'll take it. All right. I think that's it. I got to actually pull the trigger and go make some dinner. And where's my keyboard? Oh, yeah. I dropped it out of the door. Cassie, stay out of the forest. Well, we're out. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Let's see here. We'll be live tomorrow at some point. I'm not sure when. Probably in the afternoon once again. It's going to be late. Yeah, it's probably going to be in the evening. Similar time to this stream. Roughly 22 hours from right now we should be live. But that's it, man. Let's see here. How do I do this? Appreciate you guys all pulling up. YouTube, catch you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being here. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bentley, thank you for the gifts. I don't know what time I'll be live tomorrow. Trent, dude, yeah, Trent. I hope one of the regulars wins it. Cans, I haven't been up that way. No, sorry, I missed some comments, guys. Kronos, thank you so much again for ordering some stuffs. Any last people drop a follow? That's right. Hit the follow button, people. Uh-oh, where's my dog at? Kind of forgot that she's out free roaming. Uh-oh. Yeah, hit the follow button if you guys want to see some sim racing and gaming out of the van. Hey, Cass, how about we don't go that way? Yeah. She's just moseying around. We'll see you guys tomorrow.